It was inside that I cried. It was inside that I cried. No long drawn up speeches. Do that one again. No long drawn up speeches. No sentences of goodbye. It was inside that I cried for you. Now you're never coming back to me no more. Bitch, he gone. What's up, y'all? Rico is gone for good. You're never coming back to me no more. You can get over it. I know you've been crying inside, Pappy, and you've been trying to act like everything's coochie crunch. You got Captain Crunch over there with you. That would be Bumpy Rough. You know, she dresses like Captain Crunch with all them chains on and you know, all that shit she be having going on her vest and her hat and all that. I know. What's up, y'all? I know. I've been looking for you. I know it hurts. It's got to hurt after 33 years. And we're going to get down deep down into it. We're going to put our foot up in this one tonight. So I've been going off the scene for almost a week. It's been 6 days. So, but we back up in this piece, okay? It was inside that I cried for you. This is my own auto-tune. Now you're never coming back to me no more. Oh, bitch, he's gone. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? What's up, Mike Craig? Somebody here, child. You here? Hi. Are you not entertained? What's up, y'all? I miss you guys. Y'all know who we have. Tata and the Panther, huh? Jay Chan said, "What's up, Miss Kennard? I love you." Mike Cray, my girl, you know I love you. Miss Coleman, you know I love you. I feel like that lady. What was it? Romper Room. I see Yvetta and Miss Briggs. What's up, Miss Briggs? I think it's Sun Doggy, and Nick Sheena. And she used to look through a mirror. I don't have one near me, but I got a little back scratchy, child. I see Mike Cray and Red Icing and Jacqueline. I see Jay Chan. She said, "Girlfriend, I've been waiting for this moment." What's up? Y'all, I need a little break. This shit, it wears you down. I'm telling, listen, y'all get on here and we laugh and we have a good time. I tell y'all this all the time. But for me, it just I don't know. It starts to weigh on you and you have to really kind of like cleanse your spirit, you know, a little bit before you get back into it, before it weighs you too far down. You know, this is some people delight in it. They revel in this shit. They love it. You know, this is their you know, they could do this for the rest of their life. But for me, you know, sometimes I need a little break from it because it just gets to be too much. I miss you too, Miss Coleman. Valerie, what's up? We've been missing you. I know, y'all. I know. You share the video. Make sure you all. What's up, Lisa Brown? You hit the like button. I was just about to feel away if you didn't say you love me. Ha ha ha. Girl. Now you know. I still didn't get a chance to watch that video. I'm gonna watch it later. I love all of you all. Every last one of you. I was hoping you'd come on tonight. Eyes here. Eyes because it's the negative energy, 100%. Somebody, Miss Chan said, "My phone and iPad is charged and ready for this. Ain't no batteries going to die over chomp." I know that's right, girl. What's up? Love thyself. Yes, that's exactly right. Because it's, you know, it's negatively charged energy, all of it. And no matter what anyone says about, "Oh, I just dibble and dabble. Oh, it ain't this," or "Oh, I'm in it because of this," or oh. I always tell y'all over here, either something is clean or it's unclean. Anything and everything in life. Okay. So if you got your hands in it, if you got your hands on it, you got your hands in it. Period. So you know, for those of us who really, really don't like you know, a whole bunch of I started this as fun and shits and giggles, but it gets crazy and it gets you know, it gets to be a lot. It gets to be a lot. But if you're just coming on, just running your mouth and just talking out your ass, anybody can do that. But to actually break things down and look at things with a critical eye, think critically, speak intelligently to things. Of course, we still have our fun. We cut up over here. We use ebonics. I love the cuss. Y'all already know this. But we do get down to the business also over here. It's taxing at times. It's taxing at times. I love you too, Miss Smith. She said, baby, the receipts have been receipting. Child, we're going to listen to some receipts tonight. Get everything queued up for y'all tonight. I've been off the scene. We're going to give people a little bit of time to catch up and figure out that I'm on and that I'm over here, because the downside of being offline for weeks at a time, at least a week, is that you fall out of the algorithm. You hear people say it, but they don't really they know about the Facebook algorithm, but they don't really be knowing what they just be repeating stuff they hear. But I work in healthcare, so we have a lot of data analytics and algorithms and stuff that I've been working at for decades. But I digress. When you are offline for a certain amount of time, like if you're not active and engaged online with the shits, like how people be, and I'm not saying anything's wrong with that, I'm just saying you fall out of the algorithm, definitely. Like you're not, your profile isn't something that your page, your profile isn't something that is at the top of the list of rotating videos that's being pushed out there for people to see. So you fall further and further down on that list, the longer you're away. So, it'll take some time for people to start back getting their notification. They'll even turn your notifications off, because Facebook definitely does that, which is ridiculous. Let's do a little bit of quick housekeeping real fast. Y'all know nothing's changed over here. We've been away for a little while, but it's business as usual. Oh, yes, Carmen. We know you crying inside. We definitely know. I mean, 33 years is a long time. All right, here we go. Nothing's changed. Okay. Let me take your comment down. Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Renee. No stickers, please. Alarms, bells, whistles. Now, I know I've been off the scene. Okay. And I know y'all been running from page to page. And I understand. I get it. I mean, I haven't been here. So y'all been unfortunately been having to get it how you live it, from people you don't even fuck with like that. You had to go to their page to get the tea, because I haven't been here to feed it to you. I understand. I get it. But I'm back. All right. So all these motherfuckers with I've noticed the views have been through the roof because of the Rico stuff. And people have definitely been getting in on this this money that's been going on with Carmen Tay Rico, and people always like, oh, y'all eating off Carmen's back. You motherfuckers are eating swell off her back, his back, my back, her back, everybody. That's social media. I say this all the time. Okay, maybe now they understand it, since they're starting to get a little bit of change from the viewership that they're getting. They better learn something, because we'll talk about that a little bit further down the line about these pages. And now that motherfuckers got skin in the game, let's see if you continue to try to fuck with people's pages, because your page can get snatched too, bitch. And now that you're making a little bit of change, you might think thrice, not twice, thrice, about some of the shit you've been doing to people online, trying to get their pages pulled. Because, bitch, your videos can come down too. Definitely. You just learned that a week ago. That go for any fucking body. Learn to leave people shit alone. Everybody's on their platform doing the exact same thing. Period. Talking about people, playing the videos to substantiate what they're talking about. It's all the same shit. That's social media. That's what it is. I've said this to y'all a million times, that it's social media. That's how it goes in this space, period. But we'll see what's up. Listen, no stickers, alarms, bells, whistles. I know y'all been doing all kind of rogue shit on other pages, but let's reel it on back. Over here, we don't do that. Y'all already know that. And please don't tell me who's online. That'll get you blocked. I don't care if my mama's online. Huh? I don't care if my mama's online giving birth by cesarean under the moonlight. I don't care. I don't want to hear about it. Let me know after I get offline. Don't tell me and everybody else so they can run over here and see if it's a boy or girl. I don't give a damn. I don't want any more siblings. Copyright disclaimer, y'all already know. I read y'all the letter from YouTube letting y'all and the world know there's no such thing as motherfucking copyright infringement when you're sharing videos that are online and you're adding commentary to them, reviewing them, discussing them, doing satire on them, reporting on them, talking about them. All that copyright shit goes out the window. You're not infringing if you're doing any of those things. And we do all of those things. You only need to be doing one. I read y'all the letter from YouTube that said, we ain't taking your videos down because you ain't did shit wrong. Okay? I've been telling y'all this. But Facebook, they got some work to do. And I promise on God, I have been working with them about this issue. Trust me. So we're covered over here because we're the exception to the copyright laws. All right? Only an idiot would say, don't talk about me or show my videos online. I want y'all to show my fucking videos, please. The more my picture and my videos out there, the more publicity I get. Okay? Sorry, let me take Miss Tucker's thing down. Oh my God, I ain't seen this in about a week. Ooh, let me drink some water, child. Oh, baby. I mean, the ashes all on the sneaker and everything. Don't do that to yourself. Take care of your body. Moisturize your body. Exfoliate your body. You see this ankle right here on the right? This is a good example of what not to do. Okay? Take care of yourself. All right. Quick disclaimer. Everything that I say on this page, I don't know any of these characters. It's all allegations. It's allegedly. Everything written or spoken by myself and or anything on my page is all allegations. All right? Consider this a tabloid. We're just reporting on the news, sweetheart. Giving our opinions about it. And we don't discriminate over here. We don't care if you're black, white, Puerto Ricano, Mexicano, Dominicano, Colombia. We don't give a damn. Gay, straight, metrosexual, pansexual. Y'all heard Wayne Brady come out and say he's pansexual, child. I'm like, Wayne, you ain't need to come out. We know already fucking knew that. We don't discriminate over here. Come on. All right. As long as you're keeping it cute and you following the 1 or 2 rules we have, you can stay and play. The more the fucking merrier. All right. We don't discriminate over here. And then finally, hold harmless. Lord, there's so much, child. These are old. Oh, here we go. Let me go back. We covered this last year sometime, but it bears repeating. Carmen and Rico's complicated relationship explained. I do believe in my professional and personal, opinion is that he has Stockholm syndrome, or he had it because he's been released now from her fucking gnarly fucking fingers. Sometimes Stockholm syndrome is when sometimes people who are held prisoner or are subject to abuse can have feelings of sympathy or other positive feelings toward the captor. That would be Pappy in this case, Carmen. This seems to happen over days, weeks, months, or even years of captivity and close contact to a pink panther. A bond can grow between the victim and the panther. This can lead to kind treatment and less harm from the abuser. Well, we know that ain't true because I already told y'all how Carmen beat the shit out of Rico in the park. I've been told y'all that. Everything that I have told y'all, everything I've told y'all over the last 2 years have come out and it's been confirmed. Right down to the fucking kidney stones. I don't know why y'all acting like that's the first time y'all heard it. We talked about that on here. That's why Table's in the hospital. A lot of the things that Rico has said, we've already talked about that too on here. Anyway. So a bond can grow between the victim and the captor. This can lead to kind treatment sometimes, and sometimes less harm from the abuser, as they might also create a positive bond with their victims. Someone who has Stockholm syndrome might have confusing feelings toward their abuser, including love, sympathy, empathy, a desire to protect them. Well, hopefully that's all gone and out
What
of the
up,
window
girl?
now. Oof. Let me get this down, child. Okay. Okay. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Yes, thank you for that. Okay, y'all. We have so much stuff to cover. It's so much that's been going on with Carmen. It's alleged that Carmen and Tay are no longer together. I mean, intimately, I don't think I don't know that they've ever been together. I mean, but you know, even physically, Carmen has said that she's going to be here in Atlanta, unfortunately, until September. But I think they just drove back because they had to empty Rico's apartment and get all that stuff out of it. Probably, in my mind, that's the only reason she would be going back, or allowed back. But you know, so she said, you know, that she wasn't going back until September. And you know, she's been here in Atlanta, just level setting, chasing carnivals and festivals for weeks, months. She's been here a couple of months now. And she's been riding around looking for that hot donut light, leaking fluids out of her vaginal area on seats. Did y'all see that? I know it's posted in our group. That's how I saw it. She was at one of the carnivals and barking out orders to people, get me a Pepsi and a orange Fanta. You know, they love them sodas. That's probably how Tay got those kidney stones. We have any nurses in here? Somebody said it lasted longer than I thought. Absolutely. You love the backdrop? It's a panther and a potato, baby. She you know, sodas, drinking especially dark sodas, can cause you to have kidney stones in an abundance, like hundreds of kidney stones. They opened, I've seen pictures of kidneys that they sliced open, and it had thousands of little stones all in it. So I don't know how many Tay had, or if she had one or two, however many she had. It wasn't enough for her to be in the hospital for weeks at the time, like she was, and to be acting debilitated and, you know, all that kind of stuff. Nowadays, they have advanced technology where you have kidney stones, they can do things like break them up with ultrasound waves and things like that. So, but sometimes some cases are more severe than others, obviously, of course. But I know people who've had very bad kidney stones and they weren't, you know, using that as an excuse why they can't fly, they can't walk or talk or anything, you know, and that they're at the hospital for weeks getting narcotics for weeks at a time. Huh? Yeah, I want to talk about narcotics. You in the hospital for weeks at a time on a drip. You know what I'm saying? For kidney stones. I don't know, y'all. Where are they? In Texas? But that's what it was. So, you know, Rico is he's out and he's been telling a lot of things, and some things have been seeping out, and it's been a lot, child. It has been so much. And with that, we're going to start with a video that I just saw in our small private group. I have put our regular group on Facebook. I put that on pause. It was for 30 days, but I went in today and I changed it. You'll see it says that I changed it to 60 days. I probably delete that group altogether because it was a bunch of people in there who didn't belong in there. Motherfuckers just hanging out, hanging on to every word, running back like the rat bitches they are. You know what I'm saying? Hate my guts, but you in my group or watching my lives. I would never watch the live of a bitch who guts I hate unless I was getting paid to do it. I mean, that's psychotic behavior. What the fuck are you watching my page for? Shouldn't you be fucking somebody's husband? Huh? Ain't that what y'all do? Ain't that what you do? A lot of y'all. Shouldn't you be why are you watching my page? Huh? I know why. Kendrick Lamar said it best. You a fan, you a fan, you a fan. Yo, I bump that Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us in my car daily. You a fan, bitch, a super fan. What's up, Miss Stanley? Let's take a listen to this video, child. I was laughing my ass off when I heard it. So, y'all know that Rico was rescued by this lady. I believe her name is Nicole. And Nicole has she's been partnering with like Boss Lady and working closely with Rico to get him back on track, to give him a nice life. And she is going live. I don't know who page this was on, because I didn't. This is literally a grab from our private group that I'm about to share with you. But I listened to it. Somebody posted it in there, I guess tonight. And baby, she is telling all the biz not e about Pap and Scrap. I was like, what? They ain't together anymore. Because Rico got the scoop in Nicole too. Because Nicole has been in close proximity to Carmen and Tay, and she had befriended Carmen first, actually, before she was even introduced to Rico. So let's take a listen to this, and then we'll get into some of the Karina stuff. Because Karina, there's this whole thing online now. The internet and social media is all abuzz about Karina and the GoFundMe app that she put up, and people are calling her all kinds of names and snakes and conniving, and I'll tell you what my opinion is, because I do have an opinion, and it might be shocking, it might be not what you expect of me to think and say about this whole Karina situation, but I'm going to give you my 2 cents on it, because I certainly do have an opinion. Obviously, of course, that. That's why I'm here. That's what they pay me for, to come on here, give my opinion and talk my shit. Hi, Miss Patricia. Thank you so much. Yeah, I know you got it on repeat, Mai. You a fan, you a fan, you a fan. You don't fucking, y'all some super fans. I'm not going to say who, but it was a well-known influencer who called me up, because they have my number, and said, these hoes looking for you in the daytime. What she say? In the daylight, in the daytime with a flashlight. Oh, where's she at? Is she dead? Is she locked up? Is she knocked up? Is she in a hospital? Bitch, keep guessing. And wishing and hoping and dreaming. But let's take a listen to this, because I found this to be hilarious, shocking. We're going to talk about this. We're going to listen to it, and then we're going to talk about it, so I can expound on it a little bit. And, and also, we're going to talk about, this. We're going to talk about the whole Corina situation, of course, obviously, and some other stuff as it pertains to Tay's mom, and her behavior, and what I think of that, and what I think of her, and and a couple of other things. Like it's a lot of shit that's been happening on this internet, and it's absolutely insane. Like I said, people who normally get 2,000 views, 1,000 views, these motherfuckers got 45,000 views. Huh? 45, 50,000 views on videos, and yeah, the streets have been scorching hot. So let's take a look at this. What's up, Timothy? And then we'll chit chat about it, because it's crazy to me. We're also going to talk about Ashley, Ashley and her commentary about this whole situation, and some stuff that Karina said about Ashley, and which was shocking, because this is all just a big mess. But honestly, at the end of the day, this is about a man, period. Not a petty beef, not who did this, who said this, who might be doing this, and who once upon a time did this, blah, blah. This is about a man who has had his life robbed. He's been robbed of life for 30 plus years. And he's trying to reclaim his life. He's trying to do something with his life. He went to church this past Sunday. I have a picture of that. Like he's just trying to start all over. And at the end of the day, it's about him. It's about his journey of recovery and recuperating and healing and all of that. And trying to 33 years is a long time to be living under someone's thumb. It is a very, very long time, and it's a very sad and very unfortunate thing. But I do have I always challenge you guys to look at things, critically and objectively. So we're going to talk about, it's been 33 years, but also he wasn't tied down in a room somewhere. So we're going to talk about those things, and and I'm going to say some things that are not popular opinion, And that's okay too, right? This is what we're here for, to think critically and not just give favorable and complimentary conversation towards people because it gives people the warms and fuzzies. No, that's not what we do over here. But let's take a listen to this shocking audio. Nicole, the woman who had befriended Rico and who is guiding him toward independence and self-love and all of that that a person needs in order to reach their full actualization in life. This is super important, you guys. Super important. Okay. So before we get into that, let me take this down. Let me go ahead and cue it up. There's my Cash App. Y'all been crying and dying for me to come back. Okay, I'm back. I'm here, huh? Go ahead and bless the kid. You don't have to. And I'm not gonna cut the live off and go to sleep. I'm gonna be right here. But there's the Cash App. Feel free to bless it. Welcome me back. Usher in your gifts and your offerings. I definitely do appreciate that. It's not mandatory, but it's certainly appreciated. That is my Cash App. It is on the screen. It's DEE7900. Go ahead and hit it up. Like that Cash App up. I definitely would appreciate it. But again, it's not mandatory. Let's take a listen to this. I have to, let me see if I can get over here. Where are you? It's on a different, oh, here it is. Yeah, it's on a different browser. Is this it? Yeah, this is it right here. Okay, let me go back. Let me rewind it back. Take a listen. Okay, go get your little favorite beverage or something, child. I only listened to about 5 minutes of this. And then, we're also going to talk about this new seasoning line that I know damn well Carmen has something to do with. And the agreement was and is that Carmen cannot sell seasonings, okay? Carmen or her immediate family members. So they set it up, the attorneys in the lawsuit is set up so that Carmen can't say, oh, I'm going to put the seasonings in my granddaughter's name and we still going to be out here. Because that now becomes competition for I Got You and drives traffic away from the I Got You brand if Carmen starts her own brand. So Carmen can't even start a seasoning line right now. She cannot for the foreseeable future, for the next several years. She cannot. But this is another thing I called. I told y'all that Carmen, when I bought that cookbook on around Valentine's Day, which is, we're going to go through the website. It's not even on the website anymore. That Carmen so-called collab with that lady. I don't know her name. I know she calls herself a bitch. Her. When she collabed with her, I really don't know her name, but when she collabed with her, I was on their website because I went to go buy the cookbook. I did buy one of their cookbooks. And I saw that she had a coming soon seasonings. I said, that's no coincidence. Carmen is all of a sudden this lady's BFF, and now the lady's suddenly coming out with a seasoning line. That Carmen cannot come out with forthright and in her own name, but she could damn sure do some slick underhanded shit. This is the kind of stuff that Carmen does. Definitely. She's very underhanded. She's like a used car salesman, 100%. 100%. And this is right up her alleyway, right up her alley to do something like this. But please believe that Karina, her attorneys in the courts, you can trace the money trail back to Carmen, a portion of it anyway. Definitely. I guarantee you that. So we'll talk about that a little bit later. But let's go ahead and listen to this audio, y'all, because this is crazy. Hold up. Where are you? Oh, here it is. Yeah. I only listened to a few minutes of it, but I was shocked as hell from what I heard. So I could only imagine it gets crazier. Okay, here we go. So the lady talking her name is Nicole. And again, she's the lady who befriended Rico and has been taking him kind of under her wing and helping him find his way. All right, let's listen. Hold on.
Right, so that's okay. Thank you for touching on that, please, because let them know. Thank you. Tell them that his credit is ruined, please.
Yeah, his credit ain't gonna do you like a 5. Dude, you gotta help him get this stuff back together.
Can y'all hear this? Hey, Melissa.
And then he goes to Chase to try to open up an account. They say, you owe us money from a credit card. He's like, huh? Like, yeah, no. So what you mean am I using? No, ask Carmen if she's still using it.
Can y'all hear this? Ask Carmen if she's still using it. Y'all got to listen to this.
Talking about, he got clear screens on everybody. It's only a TV on the wall in the bedroom. There's not no TV.
I can hear. Okay, thank you.
TV sitting on the desk. Cut it. And forth. Then you got them silly people sitting up on a tape, perfume, cheese. I'm like, girl, you spraying the devil sin on you when you sit on.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on.
You spray that on you.
Hold on. Hold on.
My God, on Tuesday.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
And she could convince her crew to go ahead and do what they want to do because they don't know what all I know.
Hold on.
Being truthful. And I know from dealing with her, if you tell her to stop, she won't.
Hold on,
she
y'all.
don't listen. We've heard that a lot. She doesn't listen.
He wanted to come and support me the same way that I'm supporting him. Now, if that upsets people and it makes them mad.
No. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I can't even step away from the damn computer. So y'all said we're holding. I can't even step away from the doggone computer. Hold on. Hold on. Let me take you down. Hold on. All right. Hold on. Y'all almost made me. Oh, whatchamacallit. Okay, let me go back. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay. Hold on.
Right, so that's okay. Thank you for touching on that, please, because let them know. Thank you. Tell them that his credit is ruined, please.
Yeah, his credit ain't gonna do you like a 5.
Can y'all hear it now?
You gotta help him get this stuff back together. Get somebody to tell him what he needs to do, and then he goes to Chase to try to open.
Can y'all hear it?
They say, you owe us money from a credit card. He's like, huh? Like, yeah, no. So what you mean am I using? No, ask Carmen if she's still using it.
All right. Hey, Trin. What's up, lady? Okay, thank you.
There's not no TV in her room. His room sitting on the TV sitting on the desk. Cut it. Press screens on everything. She just lie.
Lie for Africa. I promise you she can. She can lie for Africa, baby. And quick with it.
And there's no, she's not quick on telling you because you're intelligent. You can see, like the other day when she said it was talent, she actually said babe, and she was gonna say babe, and then she stopped herself. You understand what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
see, they're so dumb. They're so dumb. Now see, her team doesn't know the receipts I have. They don't know our relationship. So she'll coach them to come for me, and they'll be looking crazy as hell because I have.
Yeah, because you got the receipt. Yeah, that's how it always ends up too.
Right, she's not.
Yeah.
Even that day when I went over there to do the orders from her, I'm taking pictures. When you say I'm nasty, wait a minute. Do I need to do a book, drop a book with illustration?
Mm.
So
is
so how they was doing him, you would have thought I worked for National Geographic the way I had the camera going on their phone because I knew how they were, I know how they are, and I know they was gonna try to lie. And this is just a snippet of what I had.
So is Carmen still selling products?
She said like about 4 products a week.
4 products a week.
That shit was dead on the Bible, baby. Them old faith was more
Oh my
stuff, and
God.
it was dead after that. Dead. See, and I'm not even there. Hold on, let me be sure. I ain't laughing at nobody doing that. But see, how do you expect your business to prosper when you're doing people wrong? People gotta realize that nothing you touch, everything you touch can crumble until you right your wrong. It's the law. Them sales been stopped.
Wow.
I'm so sick of looking at them boxes over there in Karma, all this stuff piled up in it that ain't nobody asking, ordering, or checking for.
Oh.
Silly people sitting up ordering tape, perfume, cheese. I'm like, girl, you spraying the devil sin on you when you sit up and buy that perfume. You ain't gonna take nothing but negativity when you spray that on you, because she is the devil.
Oh. She said 4 products a week.
My God, on Tuesday.
Now they can go ahead and she can convince her crew to go ahead and do what they want to do because they don't know what all I know. She's not being truthful, and I know from dealing with her.
Yep.
Tell her to stop. She won't.
Yep. Red icing.
She don't listen. We've heard that a lot. She doesn't listen.
She said,
yeah,
she have unknown stone unturned. Oh, there's a lot more.
Okay.
Was he not allowed to stay at the house when Tay was gone?
No, they didn't even want him over there at the house when she was gone.
I know for a fact.
He would go over there to do work for them.
And she didn't want Karma there when she was gone either.
Well, after she put her out, no. She didn't need her no more. Why would somebody don't live with you?
Ooh!
That they help pay for it, don't you?
Oh my God.
Mizu, the answer is she had been staying with Rico as we suspected. So I guess the coming online cleaning up, well, not cleaning up, the coming online cooking and all of that was just, to save face, I guess. But she was living with Rico.
Oh, let me put this on pause. Let me put this on menopause, baby. Hold on.
He told me to hold 2 of them for her, and he better not drop his arms, and she would be on there forever. I said, wait a minute.
Hold on, child. Baby, did y'all hear that? Y'all heard what I heard just now? Said they ain't together. They ain't been together. She was living at Repos. We've been saying this. Not just me. Everybody on the internet with common sense knows that. She'll go over there and cook for her to save face. This is deep. And I believe every word of it. I don't believe Rico is lying. And I don't believe Nicole is lying. Nicole was around. She was there. She's at Rico's house. And Rico's been talking to her and telling her everything. I don't believe for 1 second that she's lying or Rico's lying. I believe this is the confirmation that we all needed for what we were all already thinking. Hell, Miss Marion told us that. Basically. Said they sleep in separate rooms. That was at that time. That was 2 years ago. But now, they ain't even sleep. You can tell there's no chemistry between the two of them. And there never was. And I have a question because I know Nicole and they're going to watch this. Those so-called boxes Carmen was taking to the post office, was it anything in it? Was that for show too? Because that's all they do is showboat. I mean, what happened to the shell, the cheese grater and the aprons and the this and the that flying out there, flying out the shelf? They got wings. Red Bull ain't the only one with wings. All my shit got wings too. I mean, what the fuck happened? You said that you were booked and busy and that you couldn't keep up with the man, and y'all was going to the post office. You was making Rico sling all them sacks with so-called packages in them. And now you went, oh, I'm going to be in Atlanta till September. Well, who the fuck going to be doing your orders? Oh, you don't have any? I thought you said you did. What happened? How the fuck are you out there doing hard manual labor, huh? At 70, and you claim that you got products that you selling. Sell your fucking products then. Don't be out there on the street hustling backwards, spreading E. coli, salmonella, and everything else. And the cheese. Why are you out there doing that if you got a successful, lucrative, two-income household, you and your wife working, and she's making money hand over fist with the perfumes, and supposedly, every person in America wants 5 cheese graters per household. Let you tell it. Huh? What happened? How you back out there chasing carnies? Carney? Carney? Carney now. How are you back on the scene, crispy and clean? I mean, you could try, but no why. I mean, how are you back on the scene? Huh? Chasing carnies when you said that you was selling out and that the Black Sea had parted like Moses had parted the sea, that they had parted, you had parted the Black Sea like Moses, and all these millions of products came through and they was already bought and paid for. What the fuck happened? How are you back burning up with a Jamaican a flag on your head? First of all, that's offensive. Your ass not even Jamaican. What the fuck you doing wearing a Jamaican flag, trying to make people think that your food is authentic Jamaican food? You got the banners up, the flags up, and you got the bandana on with the Jamaican colors, green and yellow, black, and you out there talking about what gone. It's what gone, first of all. And out there burning up those ribs and calling them jerk. How are you out there doing that again this year? I thought Charlie Wilson team had done chased your ass off last year after the Jasmine Rice. Huh? Chasing fares on the weekend. I mean, how are you doing that again? I thought you had found another softer hustle. But you ain't been there to ship out your products that you claim was so much in demand. Anyway. I just wanted to make sure y'all heard what the lady said and what Rico said through the lady, I'm sure. That she sells 4 products a week and that they're not together, that Carmen has been living at Rico's house, trying to talk about his house is dirty and filthy. Girl, you never got a proper storage. You was storing all those boxes and shit in his house. He had even put the green egg in there after that lady, that old white lady, had complained about it. You went. Let me make sure my microphone on. Is it on? Woo, child, I've been sitting here talking this whole time. The old white lady complained about the green egg. You put it in Rico's apartment. That's trifling. But you got the nerve to be complaining about his apartment's not clean. Yeah, you fucking live there. And have all your possessions in there. You ain't want to tell that part now. Okay, let's keep listening because this is juicy, child. Hold on. Now, Carney. Wearing a fucking Jamaican flag on your head. Somebody need to. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Let me know that y'all can hear it in the comments.
Wait 1 minute. What? You had
Perpetrate.
Wait, what? Hold on.
When she was on YouTube, she said something similar to me about how he was aiming the phone.
Yeah, I remember something like that.
She would grab his arm, Nicole. Remember I told you, like, forcefully, we seen it. Like, she would grab his arm. I guess he wasn't getting the shot she wanted, and then she would shoot him a dirty, nasty look like she wanted to take his head off.
We've seen that. We've seen it. We've seen it.
She was mean to him. and she was talking, and it was like she's gotten so comfortable in the manner in which she treats him, she doesn't even know how to camouflage.
Right.
You know how at first when you start abusing somebody, you kind of not try to do it in public.
Right.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
Like, why would you call me and say, Rico act like you retarded with his slow here? And all that. Like, you think, what kind of person did she think I was to think that I was going to be okay?
Right.
Supporting Rico because that's who needs us right now. All that other stuff, let them talk. Let them say what they're gonna say. We need to support Rico. Rico needs us, not just financially. He needs us to lift him up. This is some y'all have. This is just a little bit. Y'all haven't heard the rest.
Oh yeah, or seen
Yeah,
the rest
this is snippet.
because there are receipts.
There are receipts. This is not what somebody said. There are receipts. So can we get back to Rico? Rico needs our support. He really, really does. This is a lie. He's traumatized.
Yeah, he is. He is. He's not even around me when I talk about this stuff because it's a lot on him. They don't know, like they're taking this as a game. This man is emotionally damaged, mentally, and they're playing with him. But I have to keep saying, what if it was your family member? That's all I can think about when I see those people over there. And I just think like, my God, who raised you? Who raised you?
Yeah. I said today, if one of my loved ones were ever to go through this, I pray to God that God sends them a Nicole. Did I not say that on live earlier? Because I meant that. Because so many people are opportunists. You know what I'm saying? And some people also will turn a blind eye knowing that abuse is going on, right? And not say nothing because I'm sure you ain't the only person that's been around them to figure that Rico was being abused.
Right.
Because we saw it on camera.
Right.
I applaud you. I respect you to the fullest, and I told you that already offline. Like it was big what you did, and I know that he loves you and appreciates you. And I said earlier, if people don't see his happiness, like it's nothing. Us trying to convince them of what they can see, what I can see with my eyes. Because I told him myself, I didn't know he could have a whole conversation. Rico is very intelligent.
I agree with her on that.
He just loves to have a good time. But we all saw it, so I don't understand. Like, if you look at his TikTok, he's doing what he loves to do, which is music. Music is healing. I know when I get mad and I'm ready to fly off the handle, I'm putting me on some music so I can calm down. Let's support him. We see that he's happy. Ain't nobody got access to his money. Like, when money get involved, people get sticky. Nicole y'all heard her. She came out of her own pocket when this man was starving, counting change to buy food like he's a homeless person on the street. Can we get back to Rico? That's all I'm asking.
That's all. Just get back to Rico. Like, I didn't even like this. You know, this shouldn't even been necessary.
I agree.
Nope. Shouldn't have been necessary. And he's doing what he loves to do. I don't enjoy holding that phone up. Like, I don't have a problem with it, but y'all think that's what I want to do every day? Is just
No, I know you don't.
No, but I do it because that's what he enjoys, and I enjoy doing it with him because it's something that makes him happy, and I don't have a problem with it at all. But don't make it seem like I want him to be on there because I can do my own stuff. I don't even show my face. I'm not interested in it, but I'm here for him.
and he tells us what to do. Earlier, we suggested that he stay off of social media for a day or two, and he does not want to. He again, he's in a position now that he has a voice and he's being listened to. Did y'all not see Rico's post about being silent? Because I don't remember what it says verbatim, but being ignored was what some of the caption in his post. He has been told what to do. If he did a live, it was taken down. He literally said to us today, no, I want to go on live. I said, okay, let me know when he's going live so I can let everybody know. He has a voice now. He's happy.
Yeah, he's happy. He's happy, and people just need to focus on it and don't worry about where the help is coming, what making it. Just appreciate and enjoy the smile because we haven't seen it
At all.
Okay, y'all.
You guys just catch up, Nicole.
All right, thank you all. Y'all don't have to tell me thank you. I appreciate it though, but I would just please y'all do the same thing if y'all see something happening to someone else. That's how you can thank me.
Yeah.
Okay, say something.
Yeah. Yes, if you want to bless Rico, his cash app is up on the screen. He also has a GoFundMe. Just make sure that you keep Nicole in your prayers and keep Rico in your prayers and continue to show up and show some love to them when he's on TikTok because he truly, truly loves to do that.
Okay. Hold on. Let me hit stop for a second. I mean, you heard it. You heard it. I mean, that she said that's not even the tip of the iceberg. You know, there's so much more to this. You know, this is sad. This is tragic because, again, at the end of the day, at the heart of all of this drama and the hoopla and, you know, the buzz around social media is a human being who has gotten the short end of the stick for 30 years. No matter what they try to say, that they paid him, they gave him a place to, well, they didn't pay him. We saw that. But they gave him a place, it's not payment. They gave him a place to live. They didn't put food in the fridge because they had food for him. So they bought him clothes. That's the same shit that masters were doing on plantations. Giving a shack. We were given a shack. We were given sacks to make clothes out of, literally, potato sacks. What else? Hog maws and chitlins, everything left over from the cat. It's the exact same thing. So trying to act like that you were taking excellent care of him all of this time is complete BS. Complete. So Rico, to my understanding, I've been told y'all this. I told y'all this before anyone else, that he has a colostomy bag. And people were like, oh, she don't know if that's true. Now you fucking know it's true. I'm not going to get on here and make something like that up. Never. Everything I ever told y'all about them has been true to the best of my knowledge. They'll try to twist it. Now, Nicole, what I need you to do, because I know you're going to watch this, and if she doesn't, I'm sure she will. What I need you to do, you know, the whole hoopla and the denial and the chitter chatter around Carmen cleaning up the blood from that lady in the hotel, that it was alleged. I never said that Carmen unalive that lady. That's what them hoes are trying to make you believe I said. No. It was explained to me that Carmen collected money like she used to do before we were on her ass. She don't do it now because we've been on her ass about exploiting homeless people and taking money from them. But that Carmen exploited yet another homeless woman, took money from her, and took money on behalf of her and put her in a hotel room down near the Elizabeth Inn in there, and put her in there with two strange homeless men because she was pitching for them for help too in the video. People sent in a ton of money, and she put them in a motel in the same room together, strangers, and or men that the woman wasn't comfortable with at all. And they raped her and bludgeoned her and beat her to death within an inch of her life. The hotel called Carmen. Come, huh? I would never make some shit like this. Anything if I ever come on here and tell y'all something about them or anybody else and it ain't true, please believe I didn't just conjure it up. It's some shit that was told to me almost from the horse's mouth that I believe. Everything I've ever said on here about someone else, 100%. I'm not just going to pull something like this out my ass. And if you've watched this show for the last 2 years, you already know that's not how we get down. But them hoes will want to make you think that. But now that Rico's free, because it was explained to me, well, let me back up. The hotel, motel, because I was staying in a hotel. The motel called Carmen and said that there was a noise complaints coming from the room because the room was in her name. She got the room because she got all these cash apps in for these people, put them in this room together, the motel. Called her up. Carmen goes down there to see what all the commotion is. The lady's there, half dead, blood all over the room, bludgeoned to death, and the men are gone. Carmen did not call 911. This is a refresher for those who know and new for those who don't, okay? I don't fucking get on here and lie. And this is the biggest thing they be trying to hang their hat on. Like, you lied and said Carmen unalive somebody. Bitch, I know you don't have comprehension skills. I never fucking said that. Bitch. I never said that. What I said was what was told by someone who was present. Okay? Rico helped clean up the blood from what I understand. Now that Rico's free, please, y'all who's talking to him and getting this information from him and etc., please ask him about this and let him go on record, because this has been a big controversy. Rico, instead of Carmen calling 911, she got Rico to help her clean up the blood and dropped the lady back off in the woods, which is where she found her, and the lady died shortly after that from her injuries. That's how the story went. What the fuck you mad at me for? I'm not the one who cleaned up the blood. I'm not the one who came out with the story. I surely didn't conjure it up. But now that Rico's free, maybe he can shed some light on what the fuck happens to that lady, because that's been kept under lock and key and denied to the hilt. Now, there's some shit the world wants to know. Huh? That and so many other questions, but that's the number one question. Rico, did you help clean up that blood? And don't be afraid to come forward like it's going to implicate you in any way in this. This is all on Carmen. She's the one who got the hotel room. She's the one, you were working under her control. She had control over you. We all already know this. And she ordered you to clean up the blood. You don't know what's going on. You just doing what your boss told you to do. Yeah. So don't worry about implicating yourself in any way, because trust me, they're more interested in her than they are you. Didn't she say, if Rico talk, we all gonna be in a jail cell? Yes, bitch, we know. We know. Where's the tell-all? Because Rico ain't telling enough for me. I mean, I'm sure he'll tell in his due time, but this some shit right here about that lady in the woods that Carmen's been denying on that stank pussy since the story came out. We need clarification on this. 100%. Okay. What's up, Bernadette? Hey, lady. She said they all would have to do their time. Exactly. She know. Carmen, y'all sitting up there protecting this 70-year-old bitch who don't do anything but fuck with people and, you know what I'm saying, slither her way through life. That's who she is. That's how she gets down. Okay, let's move on. I'm sure Rico will come out with that and some other shit too, because we did learn about the Black and Mouse. Oh my God! Let me grab this thing over here. Oh, hello. All right. I actually went to the gas station. I was getting some gas in my car last night, and I saw some Black and Mouse. Actually, it was somebody ordering one at the gas station. I was like, and he ordered the wine tip. I swear to God, this was last night. I said, oh, the wine tip. I said, oh, I know a bitch who smoked those. I don't really know her like that, but that bitch is okay. And yes, motherfucking wine tip, wood wine tip, Black and Mouse. Bitch, you look like you smoke Black and Mouse. She sure didn't want us to know that. Oh no. This was top secret information. But you look. I mean, we know you're doing a number of things. Didn't it come out? I don't know if Rico said it, but I saw it somewhere and posted in our small group that we have. Very, very tiny small group. I went back to the basics. Let's get back to just a small select few people. We have this group. The other groups paused. I actually paused it for another 30 days today. So I don't know when I'm gonna open it. If I might delete the group altogether. Not the new small group, but the other one. Too many snakes and fakes in that motherfucker for my liking. But to shut her a cut, I saw a post where it said Black and Mouse, 2020 Mad Dog, Rounder, Perky, and Hennessy. I said, I'll be there. But that Black and Mild with the rose tip, with the wood tip wine flavored, I said, oh, this bitch got the nerve. I said, how much it cost? Because I don't know shit about y'all know I don't smoke, drink, drug, none of that shit. I said, how much it cost? They said it cost $1.89. I almost bought one to smoke it on live, but I didn't want to do it because, you know, I don't want to fuck up my lungs. I almost bought one to smoke it. I was going to come on live smoking a motherfucking Black and Mild wood tip wine flavor. Oh, bitch, you ordering like you at Starbucks, bitch. A mocha chocolate latte, extra whipped skim soy milk, bitch. That's how you ordering up your motherfucking Black and Milds, bitch. Huh? Bitch, that sound like a Starbucks order. Get me a Black and Mild, sweetheart. That's why that voice raspy, bitch. Get me a Black and Mild, sweetheart. With the wine tip, the wood tip, wine down Sundays, nigga. You ordering like you at Starbucks, bitch. Give me a venti latte with skim milk, soy milk. Grande, there you go. Grande. And a 40 ounce of Schlitz malt liquor. A 44. What's the other one called? A 40 Old English 400 or some shit like that people be drinking and taking to the head. Tata, we know you like to get turned up, twisted, baby. We know. We know, honey. I mean, she ordered that bitch like. Okay, let's move on. Hey, Yvette, what you doing typing them up? Oh, English. That's what it is. Oh, English. A 40 ounce. They still make that? Damn. Oh, look at all the drunkies coming out correcting me. Oh, that's old English. That's old English. O-E. 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 Ooh, wee. Y'all some drunky drunks. Okay, let me see. So, that was really, really, I was gagging, honey. She said she got 4 products. She sell 4 a week. They're not together. They've been not together, which we already knew. Come on now. Come on now. And that Carmen was living at Rico's house, baby, that's some tea for your ass. But we had already called it, though. She had to get twisted to look at Crook. Come on, y'all. Now, even her so-called team and followers, can we talk? Huh? Can we keep it real? Can we keep it a buck right now? Huh? As we say over here. Can we talk? Can we keep it real? Can we keep it a buck right now? Y'all know good and damn well, even the most staunch Carmen and Tay supporters, y'all know dang going well that in no way was Scrappy ever sexually, physically, emotionally, mentally attracted to Pappy. There's no possible way that's ever been possible. Ever. Under these United States of a fucking America. Okay? That shit's not, I mean, come on. Can we keep it real? Huh? Or y'all want to keep it for play? We're going to keep it real over here. There's no way she was ever physically, mentally, socially, emotionally, sexually attracted to her. In no way this was always a money grab. This was always a setup from the get up. And Tay got what she wanted. That's why they living separately. Tay wanted the Facebook following. She wanted the fame. She wanted to launch her own product line. She's over there going to that university. That ain't a university, child. I'm trying to get somebody on the show who went to the university that was in the nurse practitioner program, FNP, family nurse practitioner, who got horrible things to say about it. Oh, yes. I'm trying to get them on the show. Definitely. She's over there at it's called the United States University. USU. That's where she's going to school. And, you know, with that fugazi ass work they be giving. How you going to a virtual school? This ain't even a Phoenix Online or It's not even an ITT Tech, huh? This ain't even ICDC or whatever the fuck they call it that Little Romeo used to. This is a virtual, barely accredited school that you're going to. Nobody, I mean, it's one of those universities that people go to when they have problems getting into other schools, either the entrance exam, the placement, et cetera, whatever it may be. I heard that they charge $375. Is it per semester or some shit like that? It's not even per credit. Like, it's a crazy under it, cutthroat, cut rate, 10th rate, not even third rate school. Go look it up. It's the United States University. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. She's over there faking the funk with these fugazi bullshit. I'm gonna pull up the curriculum. We're gonna go through it next time we go live for the nurse practitioner program. Anybody can get in it. Why the fuck you live in Texas? Why you ain't at Texas University, Texas A&M, or any other place out there? Going to school at a truly, fully recognizable and respectable university, brick and mortar. No knock to anybody who ever got a degree online. I never got a degree online. All my degrees come from brick and mortars. Nothing wrong with online university, especially Phoenix. I mean, we living in 2024. Get that shit. But this university that Tay is going to, I don't even know how to describe it to y'all other than how I fucking just described it to y'all. Okay? That's where she's going to school. And when she goes to take her test for her nursing license, because you can go to school, but you still have to sit for the test, the state test. It's out in California. I looked it up. It's out in California. California, bitch, you gonna leave from Texas to go all the way to California? You can't get licensed in Texas. What's going on with Texas, girl? Huh? You going all the way out to Texas for this virtual school? Huh? I don't want to even call it online. It's a virtual school. To get your license. And you have already Baker at yourself. I don't even know how many times. You just was online last week cussing the shit out of somebody. I mean, I don't even know which live it was because you've done it so many times, but you really went in on some lady. I don't even remember what she said, but it was a few days ago. Like, you really, really called her a bitch, told her, fuck you. You think that they want to give somebody like you a nursing license? You are not fit to be a nurse. The way you cuss people out, talk about people. When you are a nurse and you have a platform and a page, and this go for all you bitches who nurses, who talk shit online. That's going to be your downfall. Okay? Because all it takes is one well-placed video of your motherfucking ass talking on a live to get your ass caught up in some shit and get your license jeopardized. Speaking of license jeopardized, what the fuck happened to that young girl? Huh? Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all seen it. Because United States University, exactly. Why not, right? Because that's an actual real school and a real nice one. Another one of them Florida degrees. Listen, what happened to the young girl? They got fired. Tay got fired from the hospital with her conduct, letting her curse on her live and sticking up her middle finger to my fuck you. What happened to her? They just threw it to the side because we ain't never heard shit from her again. They was talking about how people be throwing people. Oh, they gonna throw Rico to the side when they done with him. What the fuck happened to that young girl? We ain't heard from her. Now maybe y'all have, because when I'm not online, when I'm not here with you guys, I don't even be online perusing and cruising and scrolling. I literally be living life when I'm not online, doing shit, working on my business, making wigs, doing all kinds of shit. Have y'all seen or heard from her? She's at the unemployment office. They're abandoned, young lady. Where is she? Y'all tell me somebody always throwing somebody to the side. Where the fuck she at? Huh? We heard the sob story, and we heard the cash app. Y'all crying about Rico Y'all crying about Rico getting the cash app. Oh, Carmen ain't never put up cash app for him. And Carmen, why can't boss lady take care of what? Why the fuck y'all couldn't take care of that young lady after y'all got her fired? Huh? You see how that works? Why couldn't y'all take care of her? Y'all started a GoFundMe for her. I don't know if it was a GoFundMe. Y'all damn sure collected some cash apps for her and begged for people to support her to get back on her feet. Why the fuck can't people? Why is it so funny and so weird and now a big problem because people doing that for Rico? Y'all just did this for a girl who lost her job and her everything to get her back set up. Y'all some hypocrites. And that's really the real fucking problem on in these social media streets. People are hypocrites. They talk out of both sides of their motherfucking ass, out of their mouth and out of their ass also. And when people like me come along and keep it all the way real, it's a fucking problem. It's a problem. Y'all want to get me, y'all want to shut me up and shut me down and this, that, and the fucking third. I'm glad y'all hoes are starting to get a so-called somewhat decent check, and y'all will understand the wrath of getting somebody's motherfucking page pulled down. You better think thrice before you ever come near my motherfucking page again, bitch, because I will mount up a resistance against your ass. Definitely. I will partner with bitches I don't even like to get your shit pulled down. It'll be a fucking concentrated effort. Huh? Let people talk their shit and show whatever they want on their page. That y'all do. And if you don't, you a fool. That's what this internet is for. I digress. I guarantee you, y'all ain't gonna want your money touched. I promise you that. Now that you're getting a little taste of it. So, it's all BS. It's all freaking S. All right. Let me see. She is wasting her time on whoever's doing her assignments. That school, child, the United States University. Let me go look at the website, child. Let me see something. So she gonna take her seat test in California. She ain't saying that, but that's where you would take your seat test for the school. You're gonna fly past. You're gonna fly clean across to the West Coast to go and get a degree. But that's what your husband told me you did anyway. You was going all around the country trying to get that nursing degree because you couldn't pass this test, this test, this test, this test, all like so many times. That's why he left you. So it ain't nothing for you to fly to California. I'm surprised you ain't going over there to Dominican Republic somewhere to get that motherfucker. Let me see. United States University. It's in San Diego, California. It's where their virtual campus is at, anchored up in the sky somewhere. Child, please, who did the motherfucking website? Make it call. Here you go. I told you. Let me show y'all this. Let me share my page. Shout out to everyone out there who goes to school. I don't give a fuck if you got a GED. I'm proud of you. This is not about you. This is about somebody who always popping shit about people and act like she the crumb da la crumb. Huh? She act like she the crumb da la crumb. And bitch, you going to the United a nondescript school. And they title, let me share my screen. And the title says accredited university. What school fucking puts accredited? What university puts accredited in their name? If you're a legit school, we already know you fucking accredited, child. They want to let you know. They was calling somebody jealous. It's them jealous hearted. Right. She was on Darnell's live one day, and that's all that came out of her mouth. Calling that lady a bitch. Somebody said, I bet they blocked that girl from the hospital. I bet they did. Ain't heard one peep from her. We might now. Hold on, let me share this. Child, let me see. Let me go down. Let's go through this now. Hold on. Let me hit stop. Always acting like you better than a motherfucking person. I don't never get on here now. The bitch think I'm better than them. That's on them. But baby, I'm from the hood. I've told y'all that from day one. I just happened to be refined and made it out and, did some things and made something, got my education and, didn't fuck around and have all these kids and baby daddies and all that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still, I'm from the hood. I understand the struggle in so many different ways. So I never sit high and look low, ever. I'm one of the people. Okay, but let Tata head tell it, baby. She's up here and everybody else down now. There we go. Okay, I told y'all how much it costs a month. Monthly payment plans for the nurse practitioner, postmasters, nursing non-FNP. Let me see what now. Let me look at this. This is the one she might be in. The MSN FNP. That's a Master's of Science in Nursing. It's $395 a month. Child, what real university puts this up here? It's on their first page. It's talking about some United States University. If you look at the top, it says Accredited University of San Diego. No school puts accredited in their name. No university. It's just understood that you're an accredited university. Okay. Here it is, $395. This is her monthly payment. That's how much she may pay in a month. How much she need $50,000. Maybe if you went to fucking Texas. Let me see. Academics. And you know, these schools like this, they'll put it on their website. Oh, you gotta have a 3.5 to get in school. Nope, you don't. I know for a fact for this school, you definitely don't. They put it up there to make it seem like they're legit. But baby, you can have a 1.0 and get in this bitch. I mean, why is Tata going to a nondescript virtual university? And again, I ain't even saying an online school. I respect those, the Phoenix online and all that shit. This is something totally different, child. This is something somebody doing in their garage and pushing it out to the world, child. Let me see. Here we go. One of the things I heard about this program is they don't help you source a place to do your clinicals. That's one of the big problems with this university, so-called university, amongst other things. Let's see. Here we go. Monthly payment plan. All you got, if you got $400 a month, you can go ahead and get on in there. California-based nurse practitioner education program. Method 2, non-California-based nurse practitioner education program. So unless she plan on moving to California, child, she'll be going through method 2. Possession of an active, hold up. Per the California Code of Regulations, eligibility for the nurse practitioner certification requires the possession of an active California registered nurse license. Now, she does have a reciprocal license for California the last time I checked, but I do believe that they may be talking about you have to be what's called domiciled in California in order to go through this program. So they're saying, okay, if you go through this master's program, you have to be a nurse in California. That's what they're saying. Well, we know Tata ass ain't worked in California. You can get a reciprocal license anywhere that participates in the reciprocation. And perhaps that's why she's doing this, because she already has, this is why she's not doing it in Texas. Because in Texas, it's likely the same thing. You have to already have a license in Texas. Just follow me. Tay is not licensed in Texas the last time I fucking checked, which was a month ago. Directly or by reciprocation, compact license, reciprocation, same thing. She's not in Texas, but she does have one from when she did COVID and she got licensed in different places at that time. In California was one of them, where she has that compact or reciprocal license. And this program, the United States University, child, is saying that, and again, nothing wrong with this. Plenty of wonderful online schools, but this is not like really an online school. Like this is, it says, per the California Code of Regulations, eligibility for the nurse practitioner certification for this program requires the possession of an active California registered nurse license. Now, they're probably talking about, like I said, domicile, meaning you live in California, that's your home state, and you have a license out there and it's active. And they're probably, maybe I'll call tomorrow and see the requirements for this program. They're probably not talking about a compact license, reciprocate license, and you haven't even worked out in fucking California. So, yeah. So somebody call and get the clarification on that, child. Let me see. Official sealed transcript showing evidence. Complete application. Complete verification of nurse. Girl, once they find out you Baker Act Barbie, you can kiss all this goodbye. The California board, if they ever find that out, bitch, you won't even be able to sit for the seat. Now, I'm not malicious enough because y'all malicious. Y'all so malicious, y'all will put fictitious fucking copyright infringements on somebody's fucking page to get them shut down so they ain't talking about you. I'm not black-hearted like that at all. I definitely know how to make some well-placed calls. But I won't. I'm letting you know. If I would, I'd fucking tell you. But I won't. But y'all, I mean, y'all, other people, there's millions of people who watch these programs. You never know who might. But once they find out you Baker Act Barbie, and they should, I mean, that would actually be the right thing to do, is to let them know you are not fit to be a fucking nurse at all. Online, cussing people the fuck out. You can get your license pulled for that alone. Online, dogging people out. And talking about Rico's medical conditions, bitch. Huh? Talking freely about his medical conditions online, showing signs of dementia and mental instability, disease. Yeah, definitely mental disease. Yes, instability, mental instability, mental disease, definitely showing all those signs. They could look at you and listen to you and watch your videos and see and look at your records, medical records, to know that you have tried to say that you were going to hurt yourself many times. That alone is disqualification. But if you hide it good enough, like that long rap sheet you got, you can do anything. But if they know somebody happened to make a well-placed call and let them know that you was trying to ride in town and ride under the radar, that'll be your ass. United States University actively monitors its state authorizations and State Board of Nursing Program approvals for its MSN FNP program. USU does not enroll in states where such approval have not been received and remain current and on file with the Office of Accreditation. Monitors its state authorizations and State Board Nursing Program approvals. Students are encouraged to review state authorization information here. Core requirements. Transitions in practice, the role of the advanced practice nurse. Theoretical foundations of advanced practice nursing. This course will analyze major nursing theories and explore theories from related fields. This course will apply the knowledge of nursing theory to evidence-based practice in domains of clinical research, leadership, management, education. Who's doing this girl's work? Huh? Who the fuck is doing this girl's work? Because Tay, we have heard you speak, and we have heard you speak unintelligently to simple medical things or avoid them altogether. You had a whole medical crisis going on, and as an educator of the community of the world, you should have been using that opportunity to bring awareness to your situation, but you were trying to get so much sympathy out of it and milk it for all the attention that you could possibly get. You didn't want to tell us because you knew it was bullshit, but you could have used that to help other people. That's what nurses do, and you did not do that. And if you didn't want us talking about it, that's fine too. You're the one who put it on fucking camera, not us. You went live from the hospital. Pathophysiology across the lifespan. Cellular level to disease process, assessment of patients with a variety of conditions across clinical settings. The concepts and principles of normal physiology, pathopsychology, and genetics are emphasized. Current research, girl, you couldn't even pronounce those words without stuttering, I'm sure. Who's doing this girl's work? Ain't no way. First of all, you spend too much time on work. You spend too much time on that shit that you selling in the bottle, and you spend too much time acting like you're not concerned with or aware of what people are saying about you online, child. And not just me. It's millions of people online talking about y'all this exact same stuff. Worse than what I'm even doing, y'all. I'm just covering the news. Baby, once you do this capstone project, that ain't for the faint of heart, sweetheart. And it's evidence-based. Let me see. Ciao, bye. Through group discussion, students will participate in the process of peer consultation and critique in support of project refinement. Y'all ever did a capstone project? It ain't for the weak of heart. I can definitely tell you that. So I don't believe for 1 second that she's doing this work. We unfortunately, Tay, for you, we already know what you are capable of and what you're not. Just we watched you and listened to you for 2 weeks, fumble and stumble. You couldn't even read some medical report you had about a year or so ago. You were trying to bop one of the words you said about Rico to try to get him to take his insulin medication, child. Let me see. Let me go down. I guess her next target lives in California. I thought she bought her nursing degree in Florida. Maybe. Who knows? Tons of great school in Texas. Now, this the one. Exactly. What the fuck you going to? And again, I'm not talking about the Berkeleys of the world, the Phoenix Online, the what's some other ones? Rice universities. I'm not talking about those. Even Pace University. I'm not talking about those. I ain't never even fucking heard of United States University before. Ever until her. And I'm not saying I know everything because I don't. Let's be clear about that shit. But this is not a common school for someone who is serious about getting a master's degree in nursing from a well-known university with a rigorous grading system. And, if it's accredited, there are certain courses that they have to have. But, how much they just letting pass through and what they just mark and giving out grades. Who knows? I don't know. I'm not saying they do that, but little universities like this, these flyby, you know what I'm saying? Fly under the radar type universities like this one. I'm not talking about all them other big ones. That's why Tay picked it. Why else would the fuck would she pick this school out literally across the country? Why would she pick it? Why would she pick a school like this? It's not adding up. I know you're gonna make a song about it. They always calling somebody jealous when they're jealous hearted because their asses are broke. Okay, let's get back into some other stuff. I wasn't even planning on showing y'all that, but somebody had posted. She posted her grades up. I've been knew that I heard that she was going to the United States University. I'm like, what is that? And I never looked into it or anything like that because I don't give that much of a fuck about it. I'm gonna cover them and talk about them. But when she posted her little grade from this little virtual school job, and again, I'm not talking about an online school. I have to keep stating that. And I'm not poo-pooing anyone's school. I'm talking about Tay, who claims she likes the finest of the finest in the the crumb that a crumb. All right, let's take this down because I want y'all to listen to something else. I want to bring something to y'all attention that's been going around. Okay, so y'all know that it's 1 o'clock in the morning. It's 1:30 in the morning. Y'all know that Karina, Rico reached out to Rico or Nicole, one of them or both of them reached out to Karina for help with this whole Rico situation, right? So y'all know that they collected to put up a Cash App and a GoFundMe, and I'll share the GoFundMe with you guys. We shared it before, but I don't care. Listen, I know some people like the talk on the internet, and even I think Karina had addressed it or somebody had addressed it, that people in general, were upset because their name wasn't called or something like that. They were saying their name wasn't called or acknowledged as people who, helped or, tried to help or whatever it was. I don't give a fuck about any of that. Don't call my name. But matter of fact, leave my name out of the shit, okay? I'm going to do what I can do, whatever that may be. I mean, that might just be sharing the Cash App, which we did on this page. I went out of my way to share the information that they had at that time. They didn't have a GoFundMe the first day. But I don't need the notoriety for that. I don't give a fuck at all. Because at the end of the day, at the heart of this is about a man who needs help, period. And we all need help from time to time. Okay. So Karina, is really rallying around Rico, and she's saying she has asked people to contribute to this GoFundMe. So she did a live. Karina did a live yesterday. Today, child, I don't know. Yesterday, I believe it was yesterday. And she put this title on it like it was you don't want to miss it. Tune in. We got big news now. Everyone, come. Listen. On this page, I already told y'all, and I've been told y'all. Like I'm just reporting these things that's happening in these social media streets. That's all that I'm doing. Okay. And sometimes that might seem or sound like I'm reporting against someone. No, that's not how fucking reporting goes. I'm reporting on someone or on something, not against someone. Okay. Corina did a live yesterday. She tagged it up. It was just, a big to do. We got big exciting news. Now, everyone thought, including myself, because I didn't know shit about it. I'm home doing my thug fizzle. Okay. And I actually got a phone call from someone like, hey, Karina's going live. Oh, it's going to be a big, I don't know what you're doing, but you need to be tuned in. I said, okay. Then I got a couple of messages, and then it got posted in our small group. So I'm like, well, let me tune in, because maybe Rico is about to sit down and tell it all. If I'm going to tell it, I'm going to tell it all. Damn near cried when I got the phone call. I mean, that's what I thought was about to happen. Some confessions. Usher style. Okay. But to Shuderica, when Karina got on, and everybody clearly thought that, when Karina got on the live, though, Karina was talking about her big announcement was about her business, the I Got You brand. You all already know this. She introduced a new way to reach customers, through a subscription on her page, subscription of the seasonings. Okay. People were like, oh, fuck. Because people, I mean, the Rico shit is hot. Let's just be clear. Okay. The Rico and Carmen and Tay story. And we know that Rico has 30 years of dirt on them. Carmen herself said that if people found out what Rico know, if Rico start talking, they all going to jail. So we want to hear some of this. We want to hear about the lady from the hotel who was bludgeoned and Rico had to clean up the blood and they dropped off at the woods and she died later. We want to hear about that shit. I know I do. Because motherfuckers clearly been denying that for a long time. And I didn't pull that out my ass. Okay. So it wasn't about Rico. Not really. It was about her new product line. And so high level overview. Karina is now doing a subscription service for her seasonings. And also she's doing something like a live cooking group or something similar to that. I saw something similar to that, like on Shark Tank. There were these guys selling these some kind of like truffles or something like that. And they started a cooking group during the pandemic and they're doing very well. They still have it. So it's similar to that, where you pay to go in the group. Now, motherfuckers was mad when I said, when they thought that I was charging for the group. Not Karina. I mean, just people on the internet. But I digress. Charging. She's just telling you what she said. She will have, and nothing's wrong with it. I'm just saying how people be reacting when I fucking charge for something across the internet. She's charging for I think it's I don't want to lie about the price. Y'all put it in the comments what the price is, child, because I'm not trying to, I don't want to lie and I don't want to misspeak. But I thought, aka Trump Jr. University. Exactly. That's exactly right. Yes, she's extremely mental, no doubt. How much is the Karina's new thing for the for the group to be in for the cooking group and everything. I know the monthly subscription for the seasonings is $60, something like that. Okay, price doesn't matter. It's what I'm telling you. It's the story and you know all that $60 with 40% off. Okay, thank you. $60. Okay. So Karina's charging $60 for a new subscription delivery of the seasonings. I don't know how it goes, how many you get, what you get. I don't know, but I actually like it. I think it's a good idea. Okay. So, but people weren't, come on now. Come. People did not tune in. The majority of people to hear that right now, what's hot on the street is Mr. Champion. Okay. That's what people were trying to hear and what they thought the hoopla was about. Not that they don't care about her, but that's what they expected to hear. And they did hear something. They heard that if you buy the seasoning, somebody said, I love Boss Lady, but bad beat. If you buy the seasonings from her, the seasonings, let me get it right. $5 for every order for the seasonings will go to Rico, right? So $5 of the sale will go, so $60. So Rico will give $5 for every sale. Now this left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouth, a very bad taste. People were confused. People were, I'm not saying me, I'm just telling you, people were mad. People were, insulted. Like, how dare you? This is about Rico. Why are you trying to? So what people were saying was, why are you tying this man's struggle and plight to your business plan? They were saying, I'm not saying me, I'm saying they, because if I want to say something, I'll fucking say it, period. They're saying, the people are saying that if you're going to help Rico, help him. You know what I'm saying? Do all the proceeds to go to Rico, or do something where you are just focusing on just Rico and you're not profiting from it. Okay. It's like kind of like a nonprofit trying to make a profit, even if it's not for you, it's for someone else. Part of the proceeds are going, being diverted to, another cause, or something like that. Right. From the money that you're getting in. So, people are outraged by this, very much so. So let's take a listen to Ashley. Ashley was one of the people. Now this gets messy. Ashley is Carmen's daughter, just level setting for those of you who don't know. Ashley is Carmen's adult daughter who is estranged. She's estranged from her mom. They don't have a good relationship. In fact, before I got on here in the group, I went and perused and scrolled through our group. Ashley wrote a scathing note to her mom just an hour ago. Lose my number. You're dead to me. That kind of shit. And we've heard her say that before. Okay. But Ashley, who's friends with Rico, the man who Carmen allegedly was abusing for 30 years, misusing, and enslaving for 30 years, allegedly. Ashley knows him because he's been around Carmen for 33 years. So he's been around Ashley for 33 years, right? And so Ashley has, this bond with him, et cetera, whatever. Okay. So Ashley, just level setting for those of you who don't know, Ashley worked with Corina up until maybe like a year ago, a little under a year ago. And she was still there from the I Got You, Carmen owning the I Got You brand, and Ashley and Corina bumped heads, lots of friction, things that I'm privy to, but I won't tell y'all, happening behind the scenes at I Got You, et cetera, and then ultimately Ashley went and signed an NDA, right? And so, everyone at the company had to sign it. Ashley refused. And the fear was, Ashley refused. Let me put it like that. I can only say what I think the fear was, because this wasn't told to me, but I'm not a dummy. I can deduce, things from situations. Sign this NDA, non-disclosure agreement, and that keeps you from telling your mom, Carmen, what's going on in this company, because she doesn't need to know shit. She's been bought out. So Ashley refused to sign, and so that was her exit from the company. Okay. And she and Karina were not on good terms right before the exit for whatever various reasons. I mean, we saw it play out on camera. She'd get on camera disgruntled and, you know, that kind of shit. I don't know about disgruntled, but, you know, she wasn't happy. She didn't look happy. Anyway, so friction between Karina and Ashley. And Ashley and Rico also had friction. The cookers just followed me. They also had friction over the years, different things, the way he left, you know, and Rico also had friction with Karina. It's this whole big mess, but nothing too terrible that can't be forgiven or worked out, right, between Ashley and Rico. Okay. Well, actually, she did tell him she blocked him in her phone, but, you know. Okay, so Karina ties Rico into this new subscription offering that she has, and people are confused, befuddled, etc. Like, what the fuck? Why are you doing that? Just tell us about Rico, or just give us the money. Why are you trying to make a profit too? And you're trying to hang your hat on this whole Rico saga so that you could get money too. Okay. So Ashley came out. She was on Nikki's show, and she came out talking about how she felt about Karina doing that. First of all, she put something on her page. What was it, y'all? Put it in the comments. Ashley put something like, was it Ashley? Who posted those? I think it was Ashley saying don't trust her, or you can't trust her, or people snakes, or some shit like that, like cryptic messages. That was yesterday. But today she came out and said how she really felt about the whole Karina using Rico to basically sell her subscription plan. This is what she was saying. It's not my thoughts, okay? And if I wanted to give you my thoughts and they were that, I would tell you that, because I run this shit over here. But I'm just letting you know what she said. And then we're going to take a listen to what Karina said in response to, because all of this is very interesting. So let's take a listen to a piece of what Ashley said a couple of hours ago. Here we go. Wait, let me go back. Let me rewind it.
Understand wanting to trying to get a piece of it, you know, because the person who gets the subscription or buys the seasonings, that all of what they purchase, the money for the seasonings and the money for Rico, all of it could have just went straight to Rico. And so I don't understand not having a campaign just for Rico, you know,
right,
or
just separate from anything
separate,
else. Yeah. That's all we're saying. I just don't get it, and they don't. But, I don't understand it. Opinions, but.
Okay, hold on. That's not the one I wanted. Oh, why the fucking did that? Hold on. Hold on, please. Definitely not the one I wanted. 37. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Tell me they treated Rico good. I was going through my videos and I saw the video where Rico had broke those dishes that time, y'all, and Tay came downstairs with all that yin yang. Y'all want me to play that before we get off? Acting like y'all treated him well. Ciao, bye. I need this. Go here. Here. It's not the one I wanted. I'm like, why is that playing? That's not what I wanted to hear. It's this one. No, it's not. It's this one. Hold on. Hold on. Here we go. Okay. So let me go here. Let me take you down. Let's go here, here, and here. Okay, lovely. Let's go here. Let's go back here. And let's grab you. All right, y'all let me know, please, in the comments. If you let me know.
Karina, and like things that happened in the past, it's just, I just don't like what I saw. And if it had been anybody else, I probably wouldn't pay it much attention, but because it's Rico and Rico is like a family member to me, I have an issue with that. Just like if it was your brother, sister, uncle, auntie involved and you saw that somebody is using them for their monetary gain, you would have an issue with that, you know? And I feel like with what is being asked as far as purchasing the seasonings, like you said, if they just gave that money to Rico's GoFundMe or Rico's Cash App, we could reach the goal a lot quicker, you know? So that's what I have an issue with. But I don't want the focus to be her at the same time. Like, I want it to be about Rico. I really want to get Rico this car. It's very important that he has transportation, that he's able to get to and from work, to and from the grocery store. Like, I've worked with people who are limited as to what jobs they can accept because the buses don't go there, or, you know, Uber is too expensive. So I know the importance of him having his own car. It's the pool of people that we have. This is like a small little corner pocket of Facebook, right? And there's a limited amount of people that know about the situation with Corina, Carmen, Rico. So with this limited group of people, they have limited funds. So we want to funnel all of those funds, all of those donations to Rico. If they have to bypass a business and that business is getting some money and then Rico's getting a small portion, then there's a possibility that we might not reach the goal, or it may go insanely slow. That's what I have an issue with, is wanting Rico to reach that goal and seeing somebody, you know, trying to find a way to, you know, market their business, you know, get subscriptions and sales, which, I mean, I'm not mad at her. That's how you run a business. But I think when somebody is involved and they're in need of help, like, why not just focus on that person? Like, why does it have to be something in it for you? It's not about like dragging Karina and like things that happened in the past. It's just, I just don't like what I saw. And if it had been anybody else, I probably wouldn't pay it much attention. But because it's Rico and Rico is like a family member to me, I have an issue with that. Just like if it was your brother, sister, uncle, auntie involved and you saw that somebody is using them for their monetary gain, you would have an issue with that, you know? And I feel like with what is being asked as far as purchasing the seasonings, like you said, if they just gave that money to Rico's GoFundMe or Rico's Cash App, we could reach the goal a lot quicker, you know? So that's what I have an issue with. But I don't want the focus to be her at the same time. Like, I want it to be about Rico. I really want to get Rico this car. It's very important that he has transportation, that he's able to get to and from work, to and from the grocery store. Like, I've worked with people who are limited as to what jobs they can accept because the buses don't go there, or, you know, Uber is too expensive. So I know the importance of him having his own car. It's the pool of people that we have. This is like a a small little corner pocket of Facebook, right? And there's a limited amount of people that know about the situation with Karina, Carmen, Rico. So with this limited group of people, they have limited funds. So we want to funnel all of those funds, all of those donations to Rico. If they have to bypass a business, and that business is getting some money and then Rico's getting a small portion, then there's a possibility that we might not reach the goal, or it may go insanely slow. It's what I have an issue with, is wanting Rico to reach that goal and seeing somebody, you know, trying to find a way to, you know, market their business, you know, get subscriptions and sales, which, I mean, I'm not mad at her. That's how you run a business. But I think when somebody is involved and they're in need of help, like, why not just focus on that person? Like, why does it have to be something in it for you? It's not about like dragging Karina and like things that happened in the past. It's just, I just don't like what I saw. And if it had been anybody else, I probably wouldn't pay it much.
Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna turn this off. Hold on. Okay. So that's Ashley, Carmen's daughter. Just for those of you who don't know, just level setting. Talking about Corina and Karina, how Corina should have handled the Rico situation, you know, and people have even been online saying that Karina's a millionaire. Why is she doing a GoFundMe for someone who is, you know, needs a car? She can just go and buy him a car. Well, let me say this. I'm not on anybody's fucking side. I'm literally neutral and reporting on all of this shit on the internet and giving my opinion about it. I don't understand what people don't understand about that and why people get mad and take it personally and shit. I speak on all sides, and sometimes Carmen and Tay might be on the favorable side of what I'm speaking about. Sometimes Nikki might be on the favorable side of what I'm talking about. But because when you are talking about something, you need to speak from an unbiased standpoint and from an objective standpoint. And again, as we always say, able to look at things critically. All right. Just because I say something. Anyway, we're not about to get into that. Because y'all know I can get on a tangent about, you know, this whole internet shit and how people misconstrue things that you say, or, you know, yeah. So, or assign, you know, a position, assign you a position aside, put you on the side because you said something that wasn't kicking somebody's back end who you don't like or who they think you have beef with, which is fucking crazy. I digress. People were even saying that Boss Lady should just buy Rico a car. Now, I don't know about that. Let me tell you why I don't know about that. Because Boss Lady don't even buy her own kids shit straight out. I mean, we're gonna listen to Boss Lady's response right now. This is what you do for people, huh? You ready? You teach them how to fish, huh? You don't feed them fish. That's not helping a person. I feed you fish when I'm going. What you gonna do? Starve? Because you don't know how to get your own shit. You teach a person to fish instead of feeding the fish, as the old proverb goes. Huh? You give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. You teach a man how to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. He can feed himself for a lifetime. And that is what they're trying to do. Buying him a car, I mean, I'm sure she could do it, but she don't even do that for her own kids. We saw her go to I'm not taking anybody's side. I'm just giving you guys different viewpoints to think about it from, okay? We saw her go to Miami and say her son saved up his money to buy this apartment. Now, the way Corina presented it, as some of you said, you know, tying the whole thing into this and that, I don't think she meant it trying to be. I haven't talked to Karina, so again, don't even be thinking, oh, she's taking it for her, she's on her side. No, the fuck I'm not, okay? I'm here to bring you a different viewpoint than all the shit that's going around. than most of the things that are going around. And I happen to agree with the notion of helping someone and giving them the tools that they need so that they can become self-sufficient and independent and all that stuff. Okay. What Carmen and Tay was doing for all those years, they were not doing that. They were feeding him. They were feeding him fish. They were not teaching him how to be sufficient by teaching him how to fish. You know, he wasn't independent. He wasn't self-sufficient, any of those things. He relied on them for basic things like food. I mean, they said it themselves. He didn't have any food in the refrigerator because Carmen cooked, and that's how he ate. So, but Karina didn't hand her son that apartment. But what I would have did differently if I was Karina, it's not always about business. All right. If I were Karina, I would have just did something for Rico. I would have just went live and did a raffle, or, you know, for him, or some kind of fundraiser, you know, or all the proceeds from, you know, the orders over the next couple of days will go to Rico, some shit like that. But tying it in, I understand it because, I mean, you know, y'all know I'm business minded, but tying, but I'm also, I am business minded, but I'm also, I have that human touch as well, right? And perspective. It's important to, you know, be able to finesse the line between business and personal. So the way that she presented it, tying it into sales for herself and giving him part of the proceeds, I mean, I understand what she was doing from a business standpoint, because this is something she was going to do anyway. She didn't just wake up and like, oh, let's do a subscription. This was already in the works, I'm sure. I don't know, because I haven't talked to her. But this was already in the works. And in her business mind, she probably thought that, you know, tying Rico into it would be a good way for him to get part of the sales and, you know, get in on this new thing that she was already planning to do. However, that clearly we're in the court of public opinion on social media, and it's not what you intend to do. It's the optics of things. It's what the people think, see, and believe, whether or not it's what you intended for them to think, see, and believe. And people go off of that. So to people, it looked like it was exploitation. Not saying me. People, it looked like, to some people, it looked like exploitation of Rico and his situation. And that's what Ashley basically was saying. But let's take a listen to what Karina had to say in response to it, because she heard about it and this was her response. So let's take a listen. Let me read some of these comments right quick. This doesn't have anything to do with Rico. Sounds like resentment to me. Hi, Red Icing. What they don't realize is Boss Lady didn't reach out to Rico. He asked Nicole to call Boss Lady to help him. Yes. I don't know why you typed that twice. It must have been an error. Or maybe you was doing a correction or something. But please don't type things twice on this page. Thank you. Sounds more like resentments to me. Talk that talk, coach, you right. Yes, I want to be taught. Okay, let's take a listen to what Karina's response was. Okay, here it is. So Karina heard all of this hoopla about why she was mixing the Rico situation with her own. Why, blah, 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 blah. So Karina and Ashley being at the forefront of these conversations about it and having so much to say. So Karina says in this clip I'm about to show you, basically, Ashley, mind your fucking business. Why don't you pay Rico back the money that you owe him? And baby, the internet was shooketh when Karina said that. So let me go ahead and share this with you guys. Hold on. I guess this one, yeah. Okay, when it starts playing, please let me know if you can hear it. Take this down. Y'all, there's my Cash App. You're not obligated to do it. Thank you for those of you who have already sent a tip. But if you have enjoyed this live. You're happy to see me back and have me back. Don't be shy. I know some of you bitches sitting at home who can't stand my guts or don't like me or whatever the case may be. You watching, you would never tip because that ain't what you do. But you steady watching this page. But the rest of you, feel free to definitely drop a tip if you like to do that. If not, you don't have to. I'm not going to block and ban you. All right. But I would definitely appreciate it. My Cash App's up on the screen. Let's hear what Karina had to say. Because it is interesting because Corina seldom goes live and talk about things like this and make statements like this. So this was very interesting to hear her say these things. All right, let me know in the comments if you can hear it once I start to play it, please. There we go.
You know, when it comes to, I'll just say this, when it comes to helping Rico, that is something that, you know, is genuine and it's authentic and it's working. You know what I mean? And one of the things that we did last night, and I think some people, you know, took notice or offense and they wanted to talk about it, was that we decided that, you know, my company, myself, my son, we decided that we're gonna like make donations, you know, like take a portion of you know, of our membership, you know, and donate it. And so some people didn't like that, and you know what I mean? And it doesn't matter, because the people that don't like it, where are your donations? Like, if you don't like the way that we decided to do something on your own, do something your way. Let's see what you can do, right? I heard that somebody was saying they were outraged. If the person that's outraged, pay back the money that you owe Rico.
Ooh.
Don't you do that and that'll help him, I'm sure.
Ooh.
That'll help him more than being outraged. It's like he could probably use his money back.
Ooh.
Right? So, because Rico needs a new car, guys, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to help Rico get the things that he wants. I mean, that he needs, you know, so he can, you know, rebuild his life. And that's what it's all about. And yes, he was on. That's okay. He was on. He wanted to come and support. He wanted to come and support me the same way that I'm supporting him. Now, if that upsets people and it makes them mad and all that stuff, that's not my problem. That's y'all's problem. Whoever you are, that's y'all's problem. I'm not going to make it my problem. And I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm going to keep creating new avenues of revenue for my company. I am going to continue to rebuild and uplift and teach people about entrepreneurship. I'm going to continue to help Rico as long as he wants my help. And, oh, you know, some people don't like that. And, you know, some people, they want to be in it. If you want to be in it, just get in it. Make donations. Help the man out. Send him some money. Help him out, you know, do some stuff for him. If you owe him money, pay him back. Okay? Don't worry about what I'm doing over here, what I'm saying, if he's supporting me, if he's not, if he's decided that he wants to be a guest cook on our show, that's our business. That's none of your concern. You know what I'm saying? That's something that he wants to do. He actually wants to do this. You know what I mean? He wants to. He's excited for it. He's happy. And the thing is no one's doing anything, and we're actually doing stuff for him. Unlike some of you guys that are complaining, I don't see y'all doing nothing. I don't see you guys making any donations. I don't see you guys creating any way to raise money for him. Okay? What are y'all doing? Matter of fact, one of y'all owes him money. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, you know, borrows money from him. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't like the hypocrisy, the nonsense, the way of taking something and shifting it away from what it really is, because you're jealous or you're upset or you want something, you know, you don't like the way something isn't going for you. Like, this isn't about you or me, right? See, because the thing about it for me is that I'm working and I'm building my business, and I am, all the things that I'm getting, I deserve those things. You know why? Because I work for them. I'm working for them every day, 12 hours a day. My son works for them every day, 12 hours a day. Like, no one's giving anything to me. Nobody. And every time somebody buys seasonings, it's because we made them, we packed them. We're working every day. And most of these people that's out here talking all this garbage aren't even working. They aren't even working. Some of them can't even live an honest life. You're criminals. You know what I mean? You're out here like stealing, defrauding people, robbing people, threatening people, molesting kids. I mean, it goes on and on and on. And you people are the ones that got a complaint? What are you complaining about? You got a complaint about the way something's being done for a man that asked for help? Stop your complaining. Go get your lives together. Okay, all of you bottom feeders that got something to say, go get your life in order. Fix your life. Stop doing illegal stuff. Stop being out here trying to make money illegally. You know, and all I'm saying is that you guys need to get your life together. You know what I mean? Because I know for you guys, this is all about views and clout and social media. That's not my life, guys. That's not my life. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't, social media is a marketing tool for my business. That's why I don't talk about all this stuff with y'all. That's why I don't entertain it. I don't talk about it. You know what I mean? It's annoying. It's childish and it's stupid. But I know that some of you content creators, so-called content creators, are out here. This is what y'all live for. Y'all live for this stuff. So y'all can keep right on living for it. But you know, I'm not gonna be talking about this nonsense with you guys. All I'm gonna say is that if you guys are so like, okay, like, you know, I don't trust her. You don't have to trust me. You don't have to trust me. The person that needs to trust me, trusts me. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is that just put your money where your mouth is. Put your money where your mouth is. Do something to contribute, not take away. You know what I mean? And so, it's just like it's just a little bit. I want to say it's borderline ridiculous. It's ridiculous and borderline obsessive, right? It just continues and continues and continues, and it's like, and like for me, I would love to just see everyone give support to someone that needs help. You know what I mean? And that's really what I challenge y'all to do is like, stop worrying about me and what I'm doing and what I'm saying. Like, help, you know, make some donations, you know, pay back money if you owe Rico money, you know, do those types of things. That's all.
Ciao. Now that was one for the books. Listen, I hate that there's so much controversy around something so good. And something so good is Rico asserting himself and gaining his freedom. And don't tell me he wasn't strapped down and et cetera. He was free to leave, because I saw a text message back from October that said, I just want to get from up here. I don't belong here. I want to leave. I want to get from away from y'all, from out of Texas. And they must have had a phone conversation, and then Rico must have hung up, or Tay hung up, because it was between Rico and Tay. And you can see the what anyway. you know, she says, well, just call me back, you know, or call me, you know, whatever. And clearly they had some kind of heated discussion, and the phone got hung up, and he was like, look, he texted her instead of calling her back, like, listen, I don't even belong up here. Like, I just want to leave. This was back in October. So this is not something that this lady, Nicole, just came on the scene and turned his mind and changed his mind suddenly. This is something that Rico has been wanting. Any person would want it. I didn't even know Rico had the personality he has. I had no idea. All we ever heard him say was, hello, everybody. Let me play this clip for y'all right quick. Give you a refresh your memory. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm it's that time that they were, I have to get it to the right one. Hold on. Come on. I think it's on you. I think so. We'll see in a second. Yeah, I believe it's on this one. I hate that there's so much hoopla around this, because at the end of the day, you know, Rico does need help. Now I heard he has a job, so, you know, but everybody needs help every now and again. What's this video? Hold on. I had it pulled up early, but I had to close out of it. While I'm looking for this video, y'all know Chef Dorian. Chef Dorian will be in Japan cooking, on a cooking assignment, on business, hired cooking gig for 2 weeks coming up. Now, that's what I call a chef. Oh, Tata, no. Oh. Oh, hold on. I want to show y'all this clip right quick. But I hate that there's so much. I mean, Karina's trying to do good. People expect, because she's a millionaire, just people in general. Some people expect because she's a millionaire, or whatever the fuck she is. I don't even know if she's a millionaire. Maybe not. Who the fuck? Nobody knows anyone's pockets. Can we talk about that? No one knows. You might think you know, but you don't know. But we know she's not hurting. Did she just buy that car cash? We know she's not hurting. Is this the one? This is video. And so people assume that she, you know, she has an abundance of money. But even if she did, I mean, is this it? Let me see. It's not this one. Even if she did, you know, she said that I'm trying to go through these videos. I just had it up yesterday. It might not be on it this one. I think it was though. She said that she don't even hand her kids things, you know, just giving it to them. But I think we all should do our part in either spreading the word or contributing or whatever it may be to help Rico. I mean, he does have a job now, so it's not like, you know, the support will be for a year or, you know, beyond him getting a car that he needs. Who has Rico's? Anybody have his the GoFundMe information link for it? Somebody post it in the comments and I'll put it up on the screen. What is this thing on video? Man, I just had it up too. Let me see if it's over here. I don't think so. It's on here. I mean, it's really sad that we can't celebrate someone's freedom like Rico, you know, without so much mess around it, just in general. But this is the internet, and people are going to have different opinions. I mean, that's part of being online. we're gonna have different opinions, and that's okay. Let's see. Where the hell are you? I don't think it's. Even Carmen was shook when that glass broke, child. She was looking up them steps like, oh shit. Yeah, this is a time that people should be pulling together for a great cause. I just hate that, you know, it's gotten as bad as it has and blown so out of proportion. But Ashley done with her mama. She done with her mama, definitely. Damn, I just had this video up. I just played it. Ew, girl. Yeah, Carmen and Tay been online cussing up a storm, child. Harassing all kinds of people. Talking all kinds of crazy online. But they want to go and talk about somebody talking crazy about them. Yeah, pathetic. Yeah, are pathetic. Is this the one? No, I don't think so. Okay. You lucky bitch. You so lucky. I can't find it. You are lucky. I did find this video of Tata in her hotel room a month after she met Carmen, sitting up here talking and lying out her ass. Y'all want to see that? I got so much footage of them and they bullshit and they abusive people online. Child. Recent. Carmen telling people F you all the way up to what, yesterday? And that would be fine. Don't get me wrong. Y'all know I get online and I turns up. That would be fine, but don't be crying and playing fucking victim when people do it to you. Don't be crying and lying, talking about somebody harassing you, bitch. When you online talking cold cash shit. Y'all saw Bumpy Rough Rough? What's Bumpy Rough Rough in all of this, y'all? Because she had everything, what you call again? I'm looking through my videos. I see a lot of stuff on here. The curly fry overflow. It ain't this far down. I know that. Child, these two. Got to be able to take it if you're going to dish it. As y'all know, I haven't even been online for almost a week. And of course, I'm aware of the Rico situation, you know, and all the hoopla around him and how people blowing up their paychecks with it. But for me, for the last week, I'm like, let me have my peace of mind, child. I'll hop on the scene. I'll hop on the ones and twos when the time is right. But I mean, y'all see, I haven't even been online. All this money floating around out here I could have been getting all this time. For the last week, I could have been going live every day getting 30,000 views too. But I don't know, my piece is just more. Nothing stopped me from hitting that live button other than me. My piece is just more important to me. For real, because this shit is just too much. I can't find it. Okay. But Rico did go to oh, here go Carmen Zetia. Let me see if I have another shot of her. Hold on. Girl, bye. I ain't gonna show you that. Living my life like it's golden. All right, I ain't gonna show you that. But what I will show y'all, let me see. Yeah, she's gonna make a pineapple cake for me when she returns, Chef Doran. Yes. We see a lively new Rico. So here is a picture of Rico. Let me take this down. Rico is at church. This is this past Sunday. And he said, I went to church for the first time in 20 years. It felt good. This is a man who has a new lease on life. And people need, everyone needs to come together to help him. Because many hands, old African proverb, many hands make for light work. Okay. Everyone needs to pull together and, put our differences aside and say, you know what, this is bigger than a beef. This man was snatched out of the clutches of death, basically. And, look at him in this picture. He said, I went to church for the first time in 20 years. It felt good. Nice blue shirt on, nice khakis. I mean, look like a totally different man. This doesn't even look like the depressed, suppressed Rico that we've seen. Here's a video of him greeting everyone.
Yeah.
Look at this.
How you doing? Can y'all tell that I'm happy for a chance? When I say I'm happy, I'm happy.
Wow.
And I want to thank all of y'all for y'all love and support during this time. And I want to thank my friend. If it wasn't for her, I'd still be not. But I'm so happy.
Yes, Renee, we can do that. Absolutely.
Done got me a haircut since I've been up here. Some new clothes. It felt good going shopping today.
Naturally.
When the last time you been shopping?
Girl, it been at least about 5 years.
How long?
About 5 years.
Yeah.
Yes, Renee, we can do that.
This feels so good. Yeah. Good afternoon, Lucia, Arlene, Deborah. It's beautiful. I wouldn't mind having come out here and have a picnic out here.
Right, on the table right there?
Yeah. Play some spade, Can't nobody beat me in spade.
You said can't nobody beat you in spades?
Lace or shooting.
You said can't nobody, is that what, let me make sure, you said can't nobody beat you in spades?
Can't nobody beat me in
Let's go get
spades.
some cards.
I'll be nicking like you don't know
Let's
what.
go get some cards.
I'm not even all shade aside. I've never seen Rico smile so big and be so happy. I've never seen him so alive. He's genuinely happy. And I really don't want people to lose sight of that. He's genuinely happy. I'm happy. Leave me alone. Reloaded. He said, hello again, everybody. Y'all know who this lady is, child. Oh, before I show y'all that, let me show y'all Rico. At the arcade, I had to mute it because there was music in the background. And I'm not going through that. People are like, oh, she don't play music on her page. I don't. But a lot of times when I used to show Carmen and Tay's videos, they would have music in the background because they were at a restaurant or whatever. And that's why I thought my page got snatched for music originally. But we ain't going back down that road. I got that shit straightened out. You got him. Wow. Wow. Yep. I didn't even know Rico could articulate himself the way that he's doing. I had no idea. Somebody said, brings me to tears of joy. I'm so happy for him. Hi, Miss Thomas. He's actually talking. I mean, they had I really thought Rico was, you know, what they wanted us to think. That he needed a guardian, someone to look after him, to take care of him, to, you know what I'm saying? Rico's, it turns out, just really a very nice, gentle man, and, you know, got taken advantage of for a very, very long time. It's like being in a relationship. You know, it was a relationship, platonic though it may have been. But, you know, being in a relationship, we've all stayed in a relationship that was past its expiration date at some point. And if you haven't, keep living, as my grandmother would say. But, you know, he was in a relationship and it was abusive. Let's call it what it is. Physically, emotionally, spiritually, in every way. And for people to keep defending Carmen after this man done came out and said what it is and everything else he's going to say, you just as dirty as she is. Why the fuck are you defending a low-life dog who has abused a disabled man for 30-something years? Physically and every other way. Why? Why y'all defending her? Pick a worthy cause. But, you know, y'all know who this lady is. Oh, let me take this down. I had to turn the music off for this one too, because I ain't playing them game. Y'all know who this is? Y'all know who this is? This is Tay's mom. In case y'all didn't know. This is Scrap's mom. And she is out. She's 71. I mean, she's moving great for a 71-year-old lady. She and Carmen are the same age. So, you know, she's 71. And you know, she's moving around and dancing and all that stuff. And, you know, people have been talking about this on the internet too, calling it weird and saying they could see where Scrap got her psychotic gene from. And, you know, all that stuff people have been saying online since seeing this video. And, you know, I think it's, you know, a bit eccentric. She's eccentric, definitely. And I will tell you what I find interesting about this video. Since this Rico stuff has been on Front Street and it's been, you know, the social media has been ablaze about it, that means that Tata is in the spotlight. And every time something major happens with Tay, here comes Felice doing a video or doing something. Last time she went and showed herself with blood all in her mouth at the dentist and shit. When Tay was at the hospital, you know, she had to upstage her. Again, I'm not going to not say something because it might put somebody in a good light. This is what we do on this show. And I wish them hoes would get it. This is just what we do. We report on the news. Okay. That's what we do. We report on the news and discuss these, you know, various things across social media. The mama's always doing something to put the spotlight back on her. I notice whenever the spotlight's on her daughter. And I feel like this is a very narcissistic thing to do. And it comes across as a bit unhinged and certainly eccentric. I mean, definitely. So that's a fool. Hi, Miss Thomas. Hi, lady. Yes, Lord, he's feeling his blessings. I miss you so much. I'm right here. Thank you. I'm right here. Lord, very cringy. Somebody said that's Tata's mom. Someone else said, Latanya, Nurse Latanya, said Rico had this personality all along, but they kept it suppressed. Yes, exactly. Miss Bernadette Carr said, girl, I was shocked to see her like that. I thought that she had something about herself. Well, seeing her dance around doesn't mean that, you know, I mean, she's dancing. She's 71. She's moving, like I said, very well to be 71. She and Carmen the same age, give or take a year or two, whatever. They're the same age, and she moves better than Carmen, for sure. Carmen's standing in one spot and is gasping for air. I mean, yeah. I don't know what she's gonna do now that Rico's not there to, you know, wait on them at their beck and call. What's she gonna do now? Who's gonna hold the cameras? Who's going to wash the dishes, take out the trash? Who's going to be her punching bag? Let's call it what it is. Who's gonna who? It sure as hell ain't gonna be Tata. Shit, you got Tata messed up. It ain't gonna be her. She can't even stay there. Where's Carmen gonna stay now that Rico's not there? They were saying that they were paying $1,600 a month for his rent. Did y'all hear that shit? Girl. I mean, they got all Rico's information. They could verify everything that Carmen and them have been saying about his insurance. They could find out where it's sourced from. If it's Medicaid, it's not Medicare because he hasn't worked. Medicaid, not enough to get Medicare. That's for those of us who've worked our whole lives. Medicare, later down the line when we retire. But is it Medicaid? Is it I won't call it Obamacare. Is it the Affordable Care Act? Is it ACA? Yeah, I highly doubt that y'all are paying a regular insurance premium for Rico because that shit will be high. Rico has a hell of a ton of comorbidities. And yeah, that shit will be very high. So they could the people who have Rico's information and phone and, you know, all of them, Nicole and every one of them, they really could find out all this information if they really wanted to about even his benefits. Here's the thing about the benefits, then we're going to get off of here because we've been on here for 2.5 hours. Think about Rico. Everyone's saying he's not getting benefits and this and that. How the fuck? Y'all need to call the Social Security Administration. Now, that's what y'all need to do in the morning and find out if somebody's getting a check for Rico, you know, as his custodian, and I'm getting money for him every month because, yeah, y'all need to figure that out because he's not getting any benefits. I don't see people like Carmen and Tay letting Rico not get government benefits if he could get government benefits. You know what I'm saying? That's more money coming in the house for them. I don't see them letting that leaving that money on the table. I don't see that at all. So it's easy for them to figure out if he's getting an income that's going to someone else that maybe perhaps he doesn't even fucking know about. Maybe he don't know about. He was spending somebody's food stamp card. Y'all remember that? He said it on camera and Carmen was very mad. Well, it was off camera, but we heard him come from the store. So whose food stamp was he spending? Carmen's? She said he doesn't get food stamps. It was hers or his. So it's a lie somewhere. Something in the buttermilk ain't clean. So he's getting some benefits somewhere, but he probably has someone who is getting them in his name unbeknownst to him. Unbeknownst to him. And they can also call that an apartment complex where he was living to find out if it was subsidized, Section 8, you know, that kind of thing. How much was the rent? This is the kind of shit that I would be working to figuring out because they just been online lying, acting like they were taking the utmost care of him, which is BS. 1000% BS. Something is paying for the Ozempic is very expensive. Exactly. I don't know who they think. Y'all think we dummies or some shit. These people who watch y'all, not me. Forget me. Those other people who watch y'all, it's some smart people out there who watch y'all. Okay? And you don't even have to go to school to be smart. You don't even have to have book smarts. It's people out there with common sense and they know how to put shit together. So, or let his benefits lapse because they're irresponsible. Yes, I said that on my last live. that if he's not getting benefits, I said that it's probably because they didn't do his what's called recertification. I mean, somewhere along the line, it's some benefits being had, because ain't no way in hell they're going to let however much money you get for food stamps in Texas and a check and, Medicare, medical care and all that stuff. Ain't no way in hell these people are not going to snatch that up. Ain't no way. You're just paying out your pocket for $1,400 for rent. I don't believe that. Y'all can call down to where he lives. Y'all need the number. Everybody knows the apartment complex he lives in. I mean, she's filmed from it several times. Call down into the office and get the information easily. I don't believe them or anything they say. Okay, we're going to go through this really fast. Y'all know who these people are? So this is a well-known bishop here in Atlanta. His name is Bishop Jamal, or is he a bishop? I guess he is. Bishop Jamal Bryant. And baby, he is a known cheater. He is well known on the Atlanta scene. He had a very big reputation for screwing most of the women in his congregation, allegedly. And the woman who's in this picture, her name is Giselle, not her. Her name's Giselle, and she was on Real Housewives of Potomac. Yes, Potomac. And so y'all pretty much know who Giselle is if you follow like reality TV. Anyway, they were married, okay? And they were married for about a good 9 years or so. And he cheated on her left and right throughout the marriage. And they broke up in about 2019. And they broke up in 2009, sorry. And then they got back together in 2019. And in 2021, they separated again. So he's an alleged massive whore. And he took over the church here in Atlanta with Bishop Eddie Long, who's now deceased. I'm not even going to say God rest his soul, because he definitely, like his accusers, came forward that he was molesting young boys. And the wrath of God came down on him real fast. You know, sometimes it takes God a while to get the lick back for you. But not in this case with Eddie Long. Like, it was almost instant. You know, he dried up, got skinny. They said it was HIV. He said it was cancer. But it was like this after the boys came forward saying how he molested him. Well, I don't know who will even want to pastor that church after that. But, because the people there, they stayed and they were devout Bishop Eddie Long supporters. So anyway, Jamal Bryant, who's in this picture right here, he took over, it's called New Birth here in Atlanta. He took over this I want to say cursed church, as much as one can be cursed, but he took over this very stained church. And they say he was the right person for it because of all of his sexual activities and promiscuous activities and etc. So they said he fit the bill perfectly. Okay. So he's getting married again. So he and Giselle didn't work out. Here's a video of him talking about this new woman who he's found. Now this is Giselle. Here's the new woman. They look just alike. They built alike, same color, complexion, all that. So here's Jamal talking about him finding the love of his life. He's been married multiple times and he's had multiple affairs, but he claims this is the one. So check this out.
A blessing to be right in front of your eyes, and you don't even know. You don't even know what God's got for you. Amazingly beautiful woman, amazingly brilliant woman. Last year, she graduated with her doctorate degree, and I saw her walk across that stage and get her doctorate degree, and the Lord said, "You big dummy, what are you waiting on?" I am so grateful. I am so grateful to God that she has consented to be my wife. Would you help me? Thank God for Dr. Carrie Turner. Come on.
Now, baby, he dressed like Captain Crunch. And this how Bubby Ruff be looking. He's dressed like Captain Crunch, honey.
I can't tell you how happy I am, how happy my family is, how happy my children are, and I hope my church is happy for me. Sometimes your blessing will be right.
Okay. I just found that interesting, that he's getting married yet again, and he certainly has a type. And, you know, we'll see. We'll be watching. We'll definitely be watching because, I mean, the story goes he can't keep it in his pants. And that's usually the case with men of means. With money comes power, and women are attracted to that very much so. So, you know, the success, the fame, the power, all of that. So we'll see how long this lasts. You know, we will be watching. All right, you guys, we have been on for 2 hours and 40 minutes. We have covered a ton of stuff. The next time we go live, we're going to talk about the Nicki Minaj arrest. You know, Nicki Minaj was traveling and she got arrested because there was supposedly weed in her bag. We saw that happen with Brittany Griner when she went over to Russia. And she had just weed oil in her bag. And, you know, she was there for 9 or 10 months, and they were going to keep her for many, many years, except, you know, President Biden did a trade for her. And, you know, certain people were mad about that, but whatever. So, you know, we'll talk about that on our next live, because I found it very interesting, just the way the whole thing went down and how it was handled and all that stuff. So you all have a lovely, lovely, lovely rest of the night. Oh, Rico's, what's the GoFundMe? Anybody know? Did anybody post it? Let me see. For Rico. Anybody know? Let me see. Oh, you can, if you go on GoFundMe.com, just go to put in Rico Champion and it'll come up. That's probably easier because you're not going to always have this video to scroll back to and get to the post. But if you go to www.gofundme.com, in the search bar, put in Rico Champion and it'll come right up, and you guys can contribute to that. If you have it, definitely, you know, do what whatever God leads you to do. At the end of the day, that's all that matters, is what you've reconciled within yourself and with your God, whatever God it is that you pray to. You know, if you feel led to bless him, do it. If you feel, you know, like if you can't do it, then, you know, I'm sure they understand too. But if you can and you like to, don't let public opinion about who's doing this, who's got this, who said this, don't worry about that. Don't factor any of that into your decision. Not just for him, for anyone, to help someone, you know. Definitely make sure that you are following your heart and your mind, and that it's not tainted by anyone. I don't care who it is. It could be anyone on either side of the argument, you know. Do what God calls you to do, and you'll be able to sleep with yourself at night. All right. You all have a lovely, lovely, lovely rest of the night or morning, because it's 2:30 a.m. right now. I am going to sign off. I have some more units to make. If you're waiting for a hair unit, they will be shipping out soon, before the end of the month. And I appreciate all of your patience, very, very much so. I will give you an update on the bags and what's happening with that. It's just a few of y'all, less than a handful, who are your bag color choice or style, whatever, is on back order. And I'm waiting to hear back from the owner of the company where I was getting the bags from for his launch of his new line. It's already been ordered, so it's just a matter of coming in, and it takes some time. So I'll keep you guys posted and updated on that as well. Mike Ray, please, I hope you ain't been on here while I'm on here on the game trying to shut my properties down and shit. I hope you ain't been doing that because you know you sneaky like that. You'll be on here acting like you watching the show, but you'll really be over there on Monopoly trying to shut my damn properties down and do bank heists and all that. I know. I know what you be doing, girl. You guys have a lovely rest of the night. Letitia said, I really appreciate you coming on. Good morning. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys being right here for me. And waiting to hear what I have to say. I have not had fun. Tanya, you still up? What you doing up, lady? You all have a lovely, lovely, lovely rest of the night. I wish nothing but the best for every last one of you, everyone, whether I fuck with you or not. I'm not a black-hearted person. I wish the best for every one of you. I hope your businesses prosper. I've been saying this. This is nothing new, but when they talk about me, that ain't what they want to say, but I don't give a damn. I hope everyone's business prosper. I hope Rico prospers. I hope everyone prospers. And, everyone has a different way of getting to the bag or trying to reach success or trying to prosper. And it might not be the way that you agree with. Leave people the fuck alone and let people, when I say leave people alone, I mean, let people do their own thing. I don't mean don't talk about people because, we're in a social media space. We all going to talk about each other. So let people do what they do is when I say leave people alone. Don't be like, well, you ain't leaving Carmen alone. I ain't going to never leave that bitch alone. She lied to get me thrown in jail, but more to come on that. On God. But let people talk their shit. This is what social media is for. Y'all clearly making money. All y'all who was talking about all of us eating off of Carmen and saying this and that, get the fuck out of here. We were reporting on them. And there was money attached to that. But now y'all getting a little cute little checks, little something. And I guarantee you, y'all want to continue to get checks and get larger checks. And now this is how it's done. Talking about motherfuckers online, discussing them. And, reporting and et cetera, et cetera. If you don't like it, stay the fuck off the internet. It's real simple. Didn't Tay say that the other day? They act like it's so foreign. Let me say this real quick. Tay said this the other day. I know it's in our small group somewhere. Tell me something. You don't like it, sweetheart. You don't like me talking like this. Then don't watch me. I was looking at the screen like, bitch, that's what we've been telling you for 2 years. You come to get harassed. You go to pages to get harassed. Come here in my page. But you go to other people's pages to get harassed. So how are you crying a victim? That doesn't even make any sense whatsoever. You said it yourself the other day to somebody else. Did you be hearing y'all be hearing yourselves? You don't like it, don't watch. Don't try to sabotage somebody's shit. Because now y'all getting y'all little checks. It's game on. You see somebody fuck with your little check. To see what happens. Y'all have a lovely, lovely, lovely rest of the night. I appreciate and love each and every single one of you. I wish the absolute best for every one of you. Even the hoes hiding in the bushes, watching with their face all balled up, calling me all kind of fat bitches. You know what I'm saying? But still watching. I wish the best for you too. You, your offspring, everybody. Because your blessings are not going to stop mine. Why would I wish harm on you? Even though Carmen has threatened to take my life before on camera, I still have that video. I don't wish harm on anybody. I wish everybody could get the bag. But you got to get out your feelings because people going to talk about you motherfuckers and share your shit to substantiate what it is that they're talking about. That's just how it goes. Okay? But I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching tonight, and I will catch you on the next episode of Nandy After Dark. To contribute to Rico's cause and GoFundMe to help him get a car, please consider, if you have it, go to his GoFundMe page. It is, I don't have the link. Nobody posted it, but I know for a fact, if you go to, let me see. Let me look right quick. Let me see, because I don't want to be telling y'all something wrong. www.gofundme.com all together. So you go to GoFundMe and then you put in the search bar, you put your little cursor there and you put RICOCHAMPION. See here. There it is right here. Okay. Let me share it. Hold on. Show you how easy it was to do. Super easy. You don't need to remember the link. Go back to the live, all these different lives, and try to get the link. Go to GoFundMe.com and just put in Rico's name. That's it. Super simple. Let's see. Here it is. Okay. Okay, here it is. Fuel Rico's freedom with a new car. I like that. Okay. Here it is. It's a nice picture of Rico too. He got a little dimple over there. I think that's a little dimple. And this is a nice picture of him. Very nice picture. All right. So here it is. Go to GoFundMe.com. Right here at the search bar, you can put in his name. RICOCHAMPION. And it'll pop up. There it is. All right. And it was organized so the money goes straight to Rico. All right. Don't worry about all that. Just do what God leads you to do. Oh, y'all can't see. Hold on, my bad. Hold on. Hold on. Where are you? Hold on one second. Let me see why. Let me see. Let me see. Let me do the stop. Oh, what's that? Hold on one second. What's that? Share. One time for the one time. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see, bitch. All right, here we go. Here it is. Here's the fundraiser. There's Rico. So cute. Fuel Rico's freedom with a new car. Rico looked like a totally different man. Damn. And here I was thinking that he was wearing the orange shirts because, I mean, in my mind, I was like, you know, people who are on the spectrum or autistic or whatever, they don't like, especially autistic people, they don't like change. And maybe that's like a comfort shirt for him. And he doesn't want to step outside. Yeah, I know. I did that whole psychoanalysis and it was wrong. It's just that they motherfuckers wasn't taking him shopping. No, they were going shopping, but they weren't taking him shopping. And don't tell me why we got to take him shopping. The same reason you took him shopping for them sneakers. So please miss me with it. All right. So here it is. The money goes straight to Rico. If you want to bless it, hit it up and bless it. You know what I'm saying? Don't let anybody stop you. Anyone. If you don't have it, okay. But if you have a few dollars to spare, go ahead. Hit it up. Bless them. That's it. What is Ashley talking about? What happened tonight? Well, you must be just getting on, sweetheart. You got to go back and look at the live because you know good and well Coach Nandy is not about to do that. You already know this. She told her mother to lose her number. Again, she told her that before. I mean, we've seen her say that before. Oh, it was Carmen who told her before. There's my number. Don't ever fucking call me again, bitch. I don't give a fuck about them scrubs and shit you over there selling, bitch. I don't even scrub my skin, bitch. Or moisturizer, bitch. Let me get off here, child. Y'all have a lovely rest of the night. Thanks to you all who were kind and sent cash apps to me. I definitely do appreciate it. I ain't gonna hold you. Any cash app you send for me, baby, it's for me. Okay? It's for the entertainment. Consider it a tip. Thank you all for those of you who sent in tips. And I definitely appreciate you guys. I will catch you on the next episode of Nandy of the Dark. Bye. It won't be so long again this time around. Good night.